We now interrupt our normal programming for Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football. High school football on iTalk 106.7. Presented by Sholo Ford. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school football is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Beamer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school football.
Hello, everybody, and we welcome you to the Round Valley Dome in Eager, Arizona on the campus of Round Valley High School. Greg Chavez, Ron Everingham, and our sideline man tonight, Blake Murchison, covering the first round of the 2A state playoffs in football. The home team, the Round Valley Elks, will be hosting the Kingman Academy Tigers. We don't have to worry about any wind or bad weather or anything tonight, Ron. We got nice, probably like 70, 72 degrees in here. Actually, a little warm up here.
If anything, we might have to take our shirts off. That might get ugly.
They'd throw us out in a heartbeat, buddy.
Yeah, you said you're not in shape for basketball yet, so maybe
I better start. I got to start running. Basketball starts right after Thanksgiving.
That's
man.
right.
But until we get there, let's talk a little bit about the 2A state playoffs tonight and go over the brackets a little bit, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, we'll start in the 2A brackets. We'll go ahead and start with this game that we got right here. The number 1 seeded Round Valley Elks versus the number 16th seed Kingman Academy. Kingman Academy coming into this game as the 16th seed actually has 3 losses on the season. They lost to Lee Williams, Tonopah Valley, and I don't see that other loss right here. I must not have it on my sheet. They have 3 losses, and they're coming up against a really strong Elks team. For sure a shoe-in to grab the 2A state title here with an undefeated season on the year, with wins over teams like Thatcher and Sholo and St. John's all throughout. Have had a really good season behind some great players, including number 42 Dylan Workman.
That kid, Dylan Workman, he is a beast. We were here for the first game of the year against Sholo, and I don't think he got touched most of the night. I mean, He just ran right up and down the field without any problem all night long, and been doing so. I came to ref a game later in the year, and he did the same thing to, I can't remember the team, but he did it again that night. Running
all over him. Well, let's go down through the rest of the brackets here. We're setting up, again, this is the 2017 AA first round 2A state championship. We got Round Valley versus Kingman. Also up in this bracket, we've got Arizona Lutheran coming in at number 9 versus Morenci playing tonight. We've got number 12 seeded Alchese playing against number 5 Scottsdale Christian, actually playing down in White River. We have number 13 Pima versus Santa Cruz Valley. Wilcox and Thatcher have already played, and Thatcher came out on top of that one, 62-6. We have St. John's is going to be playing Santan's Foothills. We have Tempe Prep and Gilbert Christian, and on the clear other side of the bracket, number 2 seeded Phoenix Christian will be taking on number 15 Bisbee. So it's sure to be a great 2A state championship bracket, and I'll get started tonight. Why don't we take a look at the 3A bracket, because I know we have listeners from all over the White Mountains checking in, and there's also some other mountain teams playing. Let's go over that.
On the 3A side of the bracket, Ron, it looks like we're pretty straightforward where the higher seed is actually hosting the games. A couple games there in the 2A. Scottsdale Christian, the number 5, is traveling to Alchese because Alchese won the 2A North, so they get to host the first round.
Yeah, notice that.
And also St. John's, the number 6 seed, is traveling to Santan Foothills. They also won their region, so they're hosting a first round game over the higher seed.
Nice.
In the 3A bracket, it looks like everybody is going to be the higher seed is hosting, and we'll start at the top of the bracket. Number 1, Push Ridge, is hosting Wickenburg, so Wickenburg's making that drive down to Tucson. The winner of that game will get the winner of Sholo at Northwest Christian down in the valley. Fountain Hills traveling down to Tucson also to play Sabino. Fountain Hills number 12, Sabino number 5. Got Page making the long drive all the way down to number 4, Benjamin Franklin, which that's also out like in the Santan Valley, Queen Creek area. A lot of schools out there. Another one from the Queen Creek area, number 14, Empire, traveling from the east side of Tucson, traveling up to Castile, another newer school that I believe next year they're going up to 5A.
Wow.
With their numbers. They've grown so much. Number 11, Blue Ridge, making another trip to Florence. See if they can turn that score around from earlier in the year and
avenge that loss.
Make a drive to Castile or Empire next week. Also from the White Mountains, we have number 10 Snowflake. Talk about a drive going all the way to Yuma Catholic. Now there's a road trip.
Yeah.
And number 15, the Ganado Hornets, traveling down to, again, the Queen Creek area to play number 2, American Leadership Academy. So that's the rundown on the 3A bracket for the AIA 2017 football championships.
Well, the Arizona Interscholastic Association would like to recognize and give thanks to several sponsors on the road to this year's football state championships. And we'll be going through some of those sponsors during our broadcast tonight. Gatorade knows every victory starts from within. Within is determination to come up big when it matters most, but also takes training and fuel. Win from within. Also, Wilson Sporting Goods. Wilson Sporting Goods is pleased to be the official ball of the AIA for all state playoffs and is proud to have a Solution basketball on the court today. Wilson, what's your sport? So we want to thank the AIA and their sponsors for also helping with this broadcast. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football, high school playoff football. When we come back, we'll be getting into our injury report, and our Summit Healthcare injury report, and also our Ace Hardware keys to the game. You're listening to iTalk, high school football, on iTalk 106.7 and 106.7.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk1067.com and iTalk 1067 FM. We are going to go down to the field live with Blake Murchison to cover Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center's injury report, and also the Ace Hardware. Is Ace the keys to the game. Blake?
That. Yeah, we're down here on the field, and to be honest, guys, I'm surprised that we don't have more people here in the stands. It's a little quiet out here, isn't it? So, yeah, I got a chance to catch up with Coach Bell and Coach Stroop beforehand, and neither teams are reporting any injuries today, so it looks like we got a clean bill of health for both teams for tonight's matchup. So as far as the Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center's injury report, no injuries to report right now. So as far as the keys to the game, Ace Hardware keys to the game tonight, I did catch up with Coach Stroop. Of course, these guys are coming from Kingman, and it looks like we're about ready to start the entrance of the game here. Well, maybe not. So as far as Coach Stroop goes, he said, you know what, we got a chance to come out. They had to travel 300 miles, 321 miles. They came out yesterday, spent the night at Holiday Inn Express. They're feeling pretty great today. Seriously.
Like an NFL team.
Yeah, and so these guys got a chance to practice on Sholo's field. They're feeling pretty good today. They said, look, we're not going to come out here and play someone else's game. We're going to do what we do best. He said they're not afraid to pass the ball, and they're not afraid to come out strong and get some big plays up front. And so be looking for that tonight for a quick attack on the visiting side from Kingman. And I talked to Coach Bell as well. One of their big players, you guys already mentioned it before, is number 42, and one of the best running backs in the state, Dylan Workman. And so we'll be looking out for him. They also got a great quarterback we're going to be paying attention to. Got a little bit of insight on that, the running game. Not afraid to run the ball from the QB. So we'll be watching both of those tonight for some of the keys of the game, guys.
Thanks for that report, Blake. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is a Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center with a fully equipped emergency department, an advanced diagnostic department, and outstanding orthopedic and physical therapy teams. Summit Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. Summit Healthcare injury report. Also, Blake went over the Ace Hardware keys to the game. Ace Hardware has a 24/7 locksmith. The next time you're locked out of your car or just need a key replaced any hour of the day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations in Pine Top, Overgard, and Show Low. Also, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors from the AIA, American Christian University, a non-profit Christian university in Phoenix with over 35 programs of study, 16 collegiate athletic teams, including Arizona's only small college football program, as well as intramurals and club sports, academic, athletic, and need-based scholarships available. If you're a high school student interested in learning more about ACU, please visit arizonachristian.edu. We're going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Show Low Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Show Low Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Round Valley Dome, the site of today's 2A state football playoffs, first round playoff game. The Kingman Academy Tigers against the home team, the Round Valley Elks. Looks like we have both teams lined up, Ron, getting ready to do the coin toss here. Looks like our captains for Round Valley are let me see all those kids lined up down there. Number 42 is Workman. We talked about him a little earlier. Number 5, Kaysen Wolf, the junior. Also number 1, Marcus Adams, a senior. And it looks like number 8, Coulter Hogel, the captains tonight for the Elks. Across the field, we got number 11. That is the coach's son. That's the
there you go, Greg.
Kekoa Makaivi Strope.
There you go, nice.
And his dad, DB, is the head coach. So we got that one down. I think we're okay with that one. So his mom won't come and hit us with her shoe.
There we go.
We got number 9, Tyler Wheeler. Number 68. Let's see, 68. We don't show one on the roster. Oh, that's 58. Seth Pitts. And number 78, Brian Jones are the captains for the Kingman Academy Tigers.
Guys, shake hands. Introduce yourselves.
We're going to turn it over to referee Paul Hancock for the coin toss.
Hey, guys. My name is Paul. That's Spence. Greg, he's going to be our back judge in the middle of the defense. Jake on your sideline and Randall on your sideline, okay? Congratulations on making it to the first round of the 2A state tournament. We're excited to be here and we're honored to be a part of this, okay? Let's have a lot of sportsmanship and let's have a lot of fun. That's a head and a tail. A head and a tail. I want you to call it in the air loud enough that he can hear it. Tails. Tails, he said. We have a head. Would you like to kick, receive, or defer?
So it looks like Round Valley wins the toss. Going to defer to the second
goal
half.
Would you like to defend?
Kingman Academy is going to take the ball and start the game.
All right, turn your back to your goal, guys.
And Round Valley, Kingman will be getting the ball. Round Valley will be kicking off from left to right when we start this here, Ron.
Game. Enjoy.
Can you turn down your mic just a little bit?
And the kids shaking hands. They're going to go back and talk to their teams, and looks like we might start this game a little bit early. We still have 2.5 left on the clock, but I think these kids are ready to go and ready to start this ball game, Ron.
Well, it's going to be a great one, and well, we're at least hoping for a good matchup here. Again, a heavily favored Round Valley team who's undefeated on the season, taking on 6-3 Kingman Academy team. We again want to thank the Arizona Interscholastic Association, and they'd like to recognize and give thanks to several sponsors. The Better Business Bureau, nominate your favorite student athlete that embodies integrity and sportsmanship for the Better Business Bureau's Ethical Athlete Award. That's a mouthful. Pick up your phone and nominate them at www.athlete.arizonaBBB.org. Also, NextCare Urgent Care. NextCare Urgent Care is proud to be the preferred healthcare partner of the AIA, serving the Valley since 1993 with 30 clinics in Arizona and over 100 locations nationwide. We're happy we're here for you for your quality healthcare and you can trust when you need it most. Locations are open 7 days a week with extended hours, and they can help your family save time and money on on-site labs and x-rays. NextCare Urgent Care, when feeling great, can't win. And we also want to thank our sponsors tonight, Sholo Ford, Summit Healthcare, Ace Hardware during this pregame. And we're just about ready to get things kicked off here. And, of course, all of our kickoffs and our starts tonight will be brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. Looking forward to a great game. Wind shouldn't be a factor on this kickoff, huh?
No, I think we're good tonight. So, real quick, before we get to this kickoff, Ron, we'll have to let everybody know that the Snowflake Lady Lobos beat the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets today in the semifinals. So congratulations to the Lobos. They will be playing the Fountain Hills young ladies tonight for the 3A state championship in volleyball.
Yeah, and I'm sure that was a battle. We saw that battle live just couple weeks ago or last week. Two really well-matched teams.
The kickoff is taken at the 6-yard line by the Kingman Academy Tigers, and it looks like he's able to bring it out to the 25. That is number 3.
Gail Amos.
Okay, Gabe, good job, young man. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Kingman Academy is going to call their first play, huddle up at the sidelines, and come out from there ready to play.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do, Greg. I know as Blake found out from the coach, they're not going to be afraid to throw tonight, so we'll see whether they decide to head out on the ground or in the air.
Well, I was talking to Paul before the game, Paul Hancock, the official tonight, the crew chief, and watching their pregame, I thought they were going to do a lot of options, and he said actually they throw the ball a lot, and sure enough, first pass is about a 20-yard gain to number 3, Gabe.
Hunter got Ziegler.
Gabe.
Oh.
Imus. Ziegler with the tackle for the Elks from the 41-yard line. Kingman Academy draws back from the shotgun, draws back to pass, nothing there, runs up the middle. Oh, the ball's loose! It pops back about 20 yards, and the ball stays with Kingman Academy. Whoa. So Stroop ends up dropping back. Nobody's open. He breaks down the middle, has about a 6 or 7 yard gain, and gets popped, and the ball comes out and flies about 10 yards in the air, and luckily a Kingman Academy lineman is right there to fall on it.
Our kids were right there to get that on the nice replay shot by the truck there. You know, they can't afford to have turnovers against Round Valley tonight.
Well, that's Brian Jones on the fumble recovery, one of the captains. Stroop back to pass. Oh, screen pass, no good, off the hands of Stevie Wustig. It's going to be 3rd down and about 20.
You know, not only it's interesting, Greg, not only the coach mean that they're not afraid to throw, but maybe he meant that's all they're going to do. We don't know. We haven't seen anything else.
If that's all they do tonight, we're going to be here for a long while. So keep that clock stopped. So. And Stroop again from the shotgun. He looks, he runs to the left, and he slips and falls down at the 26-yard line. So we're going to have 4th and about 25. Martinez with the tackle for the Elks. The Tigers come out in their punt formation. Mikey Mariscal is deep for the Elks. Looks 24. Alleman, sorry, the punter, kicks it up and it goes about 20 yards to the 50-yard line and takes a Round Valley bounce. And Kingman just watches it.
Wow.
And it'll be Round Valley ball, 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
Well, coming out and throwing tonight was Kingman, and Stroop is played 9 games this season, 112 for 200. He's actually almost completed 2,000 yards on the season, so you can see that they're a throwing team. Their lead receiver is number 3, Imus. He's a freshman, Greg, by the way, and he's caught for 942 this year. So we'll see what happens when they come back on their side of the ball, if and when they get it back here.
And it looks like Marcus Adams at the quarterback position for the Elks with 2 guys split to the left side, 1 guy to the right side. And the ball is given to Workman. Up the middle goes Workman. He's got 3, 4, he's got good 5 or 6 yards on the first run. You do that all night, keep going.
Yeah, and that's probably the way that this is going to go tonight for Round Valley. I got to believe if they can get Workman averaging 5 or 6 yards a carry, they're going to have to key in on him.
Round Valley comes out, just flip-flops the receivers, goes with 2 wide to the near side, 1 to the far side. Adams in the shotgun. Again, gives it to Workman. Workman right up the middle for a first down, and here goes Workman. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Workman. Round Valley up 6-0, just like that, Ron.
Wow. Well, you know, if Kingman's going to be able to stay in this game, they're going to have to figure out an answer to Workman. You know, just a couple carries there, and they already got a touchdown, and so he's their stud, and they're going to ride him all the way to the through this tournament.
Number 18, Sergio Comunes, coming out to kick for the Elks for the extra point. The ball is down, the kick is up, and it gets through, barely, but it gets through. Round Valley 7, Kingman Academy Tigers 0 with 9:43 left in the first quarter on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome. Eager, Arizona, on the campus of Round Valley High School. Greg Chavez, Ron Abraham, and Blake Burleson. Blake, you down there somewhere, buddy?
I am, Greg. Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you. What do you have for us, partner?
All right, Greg, thanks. I got a chance to catch up with one of the local celebrities here. He's got a kid on the football team here for the Round Valley Elks, and he was talking earlier about how number 42, Dylan Workman, is just going to be a force to be reckoned with, and we've already seen that in the first minute of play here on the field, and so it's going to be interesting to see what the answer back is going to be from the Kingman Academy.
Well, if that's any indication of what's going to happen, that's not very good. The two receivers run into each other, knock each other down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 1.
Yeah, Stevie Wustig and Imus not being able to work things out back there. So, well, the good news is they have a chance to go over 99 yards for a touchdown here.
There we go. And again, we'd like to thank the AIA and putting this tournament together. We have a few more sponsors for them.
Yeah, Max Preps tonight. Max Preps official photographer for the AIA. To view and purchase high-quality action photos as we get down through the tournament, you can do so at maxpreps.com.
And here we go with the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down. A handoff up the middle to number 2. Oh, Imus gets drilled at the 6-yard line, but still good 5-yard run by that young man, Imus. Great job. Again, if they can run 5 yards at a time, they'll be able to do some stuff here, but they got to play defense as well. So Stroop, again, the quarterback for the Tigers. Looks like it's number 68 or 58, Seth Pitts is the center, one of the captains. Snaps it, shotgun Stroop. Stroop hands off to number 9 right up the middle. Number 9, Tyler Wheeler for about 3 yards.
Tackled by number 42 for
That's
the
Workman.
Workman.
2A football, Ron, 2A, 3A. What we're used to up here, 1A. Everybody plays both ways. There is no specialty stuff for the most part. So we got about a third and 1. Looks like we're going to go trips left for the Tigers. Quarterback from the shotgun. We got a flag, probably an illegal formation. The ball is overthrown. Stroop looking for number 81, Nate Perea. Let's see what we got here. The flag thrown by the head linesman.
You know,
goes out to talk to
Kingman quarterback is getting plenty of time to throw.
He is. And according to that indication, it looks like we're going to have Round Valley in the neutral zone, which will give, not sure, let's see.
Now, if that's the case,
we'll turn the mic over to Paul Hancock here so you can hear the penalty. It is against the Tigers.
It's a dead ball penalty. Encroachment on the offense. Number 24 is lined up over the neutral zone. It'll be 5-yard penalty, replay 3rd down. Or 4th down, 3rd down.
Which is it going to be?
So there you go, a 3rd down, replay the down. So somebody must have been lined up way over the ball.
Paul's best call last week was offsides on everybody but the center.
He told me that when I took him the mic this morning. He said, go ask him about last week. Last week I got to go enjoy the friendly confines at the Chinley Wildcats.
Nice.
It was a fun trip. Great game, Ron. Best game all season.
Wow.
Oh, somebody just moved for the offense. As the defense is moving around, number 51 jumps. That's Harley
Dead ball.
Roberts.
False start on the offense, number 51. Half the distance to the goal, replay 3rd down.
Harley Roberts, the senior, 5'6", 233, playing left tackle, and actually he's playing left guard. Stroop from the end zone, throws it deep. Oh, and I think he gets it in. I think that's a complete pass. Oh, no good. Did not complete the pass.
Wow.
No good. Great effort. That's number 3, Gabe Imus trying to make that catch, almost came down with it, just couldn't quite hold on to it. Ron.
Well, I wouldn't have been able to hold on to it either with Marcus Adams there with the crushing blow. And, you know, that's what you want is a nice legal hit. He can hit him out of bounds.
You know, some of the rule changes this year, they've made it so hard on some of these kids. So here we have I think that's number 24 down there. It's 24 to punt. Connor Alleman and Mikey Mariscal to receive it, picks the ball up at the 40-yard line. Mikey runs right, turns left. He heads to the sidelines on the left side, and he makes it to about the 17-yard line. So it'll be first down for the Round Valley Elks from the 17 of the Tigers.
Well, again, we want to thank our sponsors tonight. We've got some great ones, and the AIA tonight would like us to recognize a few of them, and we'll want to mention Bosa Donuts. You ever had a Bosa donut?
Yes, at about, I think it was midnight. My wife
few
and
of
I were
them?
cruising back to the hotel after a game I was reffing or something
There
down
you
there.
go.
We stopped at Bosa
Well,
Donuts.
anyhow, the apple fritter will change your life. The classic glaze is as good as they come, so you should check that out. 12 locations. You can check them out. Bosa is a proud partner of the AIA.
Mountain Mobile Autoglass first down. Adams to number 3 for the Elks. That's Hunter Ziegler down to the 1-yard line for the Elks. First and goal, Round Valley. Another Mountain Mobile Autoglass first down with 7:50 on the clock in the first quarter and running. The Elks come out of their huddle.
Man, the field position tonight, Greg, has not been in Kingman's favor.
No, the only time Round Valley's been on their side of the 50 is for the kickoff.
Yes.
Adams under center, I formation, gives it to the tailback. Workman in for the touchdown. Elks 13-0. And it looks like the field goal unit is coming on to kick the extra point. So just like that, 7:33 left in the first quarter. We got Round Valley up 13-0 with the point after.
Well, kudos to the Round Valley line. He didn't even get touched. It was a yard into the end zone.
And Round Valley lining up for the extra point. The ball is down, the kick is up, and that's much better. And we have
watch
a
the van.
14-0 score with 7:33 left in the first quarter on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome. Greg Chavez, Ron Everham, Blake Ferguson, and all the crew. Let me go down some of those names here real quick. I have a pile of paper here on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7.com. And I'll find that list in a minute because Zoe wrote us a list of everybody that's working tonight, and I already misplaced it. So we will find it so we can recognize everybody that's here working tonight.
We'll find it. They're doing a great job bringing you the sights and the sounds right here from Round Valley and playoff football, and doing a great job. I know we have Talisha Stone Street on the replays, and Leilani, Pete, and Shane. Shane, I don't even know how to say your last name. Boybian? Something like that. Is that really a name? I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, I'm sure it is. He says it's French.
And Round Valley tries an onside kick. And that's as close as the Tigers have been to the 50-yard line so far. So let's see if they can cross the 50.
Yeah, they ought to give them a big thank you for that. Like, what do you think the strategy is behind that?
I don't know. Maybe Coach Bell just said, you know what, let's see if we can go for it right now and just put the nail in the coffin right now and just don't give them any momentum.
Yeah, we're hearing down from on the sidelines from our sideline extraordinaire reporter, Blake Murchison, that may have been a missed kick, and maybe that's a possibility too.
Is that a muff on a kick?
A muff on a kick. Well, for his sake, let's call it an onside.
Right on. Stroke from the shotgun. He looks right side. He throws. Oh, we got to play. Incomplete pass, number 2 for the Tigers. Stevie Wustig trying to make that play against number 5.
Yeah, Kason Wolf, the junior DB there, 6'2" junior DB. He was on him pretty well guarded. There was no way. Had to be a perfect pass, and that pass was actually floated a little bit wobbly too.
So Round Valley on defense. Tigers going right to left, hand off to the only running back in the backfield. That's number 22, which I don't have on the Max Preps roster.
He's tackled by number 5, Kason Wolf.
Wolf on the tackle.
That's Joey Martin on the run, number 22.
Joey Martin. Oh, there he is. It just kind of went out of order for a minute because Donnie Tatum is number 21 tonight. They told me there was a uniform change, so now my numbers are a little bit out of whack. Number 21 is Donnie Tatum tonight for the Tigers. Stroop from the shotgun. Got a flag, probably another illegal formation. And Stroop dancing around.
Wow. Crushed by number 44.
Gets out to the 45. So
Joshua Covey.
The flag comes from the near side of the field, from the head linesman. And it looks like we're going to possibly have the same call as earlier. I don't know, the line judge is talking to the Kingman staff. So they're going to move them back. We got a illegal formation, I think. We'll go to our referee, Paul Hancock.
Illegal formation on the offense. They had too many men in the backfield, not enough on the line of scrimmage. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
So the Tigers in the 3rd and 10 situation, trips left. Stroop in the backfield. Next to him, I think that's number 22. Joey Martin in the backfield with Stroop. We got number 2, Stevie Wustig, Gabe Imus, and I'm trying to see, 81, Perea. Stroop throws it left side and being chased by the Elks, can't get anything on it, and throws it short. Looking for Imus down the left sideline.
You know, it's hard to put something on the ball when you're running out to your left for a right-handed quarterback. And not only that, he's being chased down by the defenders, and so wasn't able to complete on that. I want to take a moment and just thank the AIA. They'd like to recognize and give thanks to some sponsors tonight. We'll be going through them during the broadcast, and Whataburger is one of them. Whataburger has proudly served a bigger, better burger since 1950. Whataburger is proud supporter of Arizona high school athletics, open 24 hours a day, and here to make you say, Whataburger.
And the punt for the Tigers, they get the friendly roll, and it's going to be Round Valley ball at the 15-yard line, so they got 85 yards to go. See if Kingman Academy can make it a little bit tougher on them this time.
Yeah, that might just be 85 yards that Dylan Workman gets to chalk up on his stats. We don't know. From what we've seen tonight, it's going to be tough to stop him. We'll see how Kingman comes out.
He runs, I mean, I think this says he's 5'6", so he's a little shorter, but he's a strong kid.
Yeah.
Low center of gravity. I mean, great balance. Just does a great job back there for the Elks. Marcus Adams in the shotgun lined up next to Workman. We got 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver on top. And the pass is to number 10 for the Elks. That is number 10 with the reception, L.J. Foster. Tackled by Wustig of the Tigers for about an 8 to 9 yard gain there. So we're going to have 2nd and short for the Elks.
You know, it's nice when you can kind of get some sort of passing attack just to keep the defense honest, keep them spread out a little bit, and expect to see Workman getting that ball right up back the middle. You know, Round Valley have a balanced attack tonight.
Yeah, Round Valley lines up in the same exact formation. And this time the handoff to Workman. Workman goes right side. He breaks 1 tackle.
Nice
great
tackle.
open field tackle by number 5, Tyler Baloff of the Tigers, making that good open field tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, that's another 40 yards at least.
He's gone.
Before somebody's able to get there, if at all.
Nice tackle, young man.
5:40 left in the game. Round Valley up 14-0, or correction, 5:30 in the first quarter, not the game.
That's going to be a Mountain Mobile Autoglass first down. That's Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. First down for the Elks.
Adams back to pass to Wolf. Wolf with the reception. Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. Wolfstig again with the tackle for the Tigers.
What a nice pass, you know, well-delivered pass there by Round Valley.
You know, they're like you said, they're doing a great job. Just these kids from Kingman Academy, they line up 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side, with Workman in the backfield. They don't know who to key on.
Yeah.
Adams with the handoff. Oh, pulls it out. Now he's going to run the ball, goes right side, lowers his shoulder. Oh, listen to that hit by number 5, Wolfstig.
Some great sound effects there from our effects mic here. We're going to see a replay, Greg, for our online viewers. Again, if you want to watch online tonight, go to iTalk 1067. Yeah, he's all right. Our stretch effects guy right on the scene.
So Round Valley again with the same formation. Wolfstig, number 5. Kids all over the field. Another pass from Adams to Kason Wolf. Wolf again with the first down. Ball across the 45, down to about the 43, 42. And possibly right there, Wolfstig with one of our nominations already for our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game. No need glass for your home or business? Call Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, the best place to call for glass. Deemer's Glass, 1-888 Glassman. And here goes Workman up the middle, little spin move. 42 Workman to the 35. Lowry on the tackle for the Tigers.
Nice spin move there. We're going to see a replay here. Nice spin move there, getting out of the way of number 9 there, Soderquist from Kingman.
Soderquist is a Round Valley kid.
Oh, my bad, number 9 Wheeler.
The only reason I'm getting old because I played against his dad when we were in school. Round Valley lining up again. I mean, why change the formation? Why change it up if it's not being stopped, right? So here we go again. This time Mariscal in motion, comes across, handoff to Workman up the middle. No, that's not Workman. That's number 44 with about 5 yards. Joseph Covey with the first down. Is it Joshua? I'm sorry, Josh. So Round Valley just cruising up the field. They started their own 15. They're now at the Kingman Academy 30. And I think every single play has been a positive play. They have not had any plays for a loss of yardage at this point.
Yeah, it's going to be another first down.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down for the Elks. This time they go trips left. One guy to the near side. Oh, we got a flag. Looks like we're going to have a false start. Or, no, somebody didn't have their mouthpiece in. It looks like talking to number 44. Chin strap not up.
Dead ball. Failure to properly wear equipment prior to the down. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay.
So number 44 didn't have his chin strap laced up, and it looks like a piece of it's broken. Instead of calling the coaches and coming out,
yeah,
I'll take a chance. Maybe they won't see it. I don't want to come out.
Hey, yeah, he just got to carry. I mean, he's probably thinking, hey, I'm gonna take Dylan's spot here for a little bit.
You know, some of the rules have changed. I'm sure you guys have noticed just from up here, just this year alone, they're really making a big effort to protect these kids.
Good.
So, you know, some of the hits you've seen in the past, you're not going to see those anymore. Marcus Adams with the run, and on the tackle, the defender flings him about another 2 yards.
Martin flung him down.
It'll be second down for the Elks, 2nd and 8 for the Elks. Out comes Hunter Ziegler for the Elks. Number 10, LJ Foster near side with Mikey Mariscal. And number 82, I don't see an 82, so we'll have to look, see if I have the right number there, but they're going trips right. Workman in the backfield and the ball goes to Workman, and up the middle he goes. That other receiver is number 12, Hernandez Martinez.
Yep, brought down by number 9, Wheeler.
Round Valley with a 3rd and 4. I think at this point in the game, that far into Kingman Academy territory, this is 2-down territory for the Elks.
Oh, yeah.
They go 2 receivers to the near side with the receiver lined up in the backfield, kind of like a fullback there. And he throws a block and kind of springs Workman, but I think we have a hold. We got flags flying. Martin on the tackle for the Tigers, but let's see what the flag is here. Not sure what we have here.
You're right, it was in the area of potentially being a hold. Paul Hancock's going to get it worked out. Well, we'll take a minute and thank another one of our AIA sponsors, Jostens. Champions are known by the ring they wear. Jostens is the official ring provider of the AIA. To contact a representative, visit azpreps365.com/Jostens.
Block below the waist. On the offense, 15-yard penalty. Replay the down.
That's a big one.
I didn't see that one. You have to watch a replay if you're watching online. You can replay it during the game at any time. It's kind of a nice little option. Even if you're sitting in the stands, you can pull your phone out here at the dome and hop on the Wi-Fi and catch the replays if you want. But, boy, that really took them back, Greg.
Makes it about a 3rd and 19, and we got a whistle by the near official.
Timeout,
Round Valley. With that timeout, let's take a quick break on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome in Eager, Arizona, the site of the 2A playoffs, the Round Valley Elks, Kingman Academy Tigers. Let's go to our man down on the sideline, Blake.
Thanks, Greg. Over here at the sidelines of the Kingman Tigers, and man, it is quiet over here. As you guys can imagine, they're in a little bit of awe about how aggressive the Elks have come out and taken the field. But I wanted to share a quick bit from Coach Stroop as we caught up before the game. He was talking about, you know, they spent the night last night in Sholo. They got a chance to go to the Sholo theaters before the theaters opened up this morning. And they watched as a team Only the Brave. And he said it was a really inspiring movie to watch. And I'll bring it back up to you guys. Looks like there's some pretty good action going on.
Well, there you go. That's about a 40-yard touchdown pass from Marcus Adams to Mikey Mariscal. Mikey has been a threat for them all season long. I mean, he just blew right by the defender and wide open for the touchdown.
Well, that's an interesting comment there, Blake. They might have should have watched Rudy. Oh, the way this game is going.
Round Valley coming out with the kicking team for the extra point. The kick is up. It looks like
watch
it's through
the van.
from here, and
sorry,
it's
Camden.
good.
Camden, if you're watching, Blake parked the van right in the way. So,
with a minute 22 left in the first quarter, Round Valley 21, Kingman Academy 0 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Welcome back to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7, iTalk 106.7.com. Greg Chavez alongside Ron Everingham. Blake Murchison down on the field. The rest of the crew tonight, we got Marcus Kokenauer up here with the with the glasses.
Marcus, yeah, he's just, he's solid
Matthew
work up here.
Barrero, if I pronounce it right. Kinsey Hamilton, Saren Jane, Zoe Paxson, Ben Young, all doing a great job for us tonight.
Great
The
group of
kickoff
kids.
picked up at about the 4-yard line for the Tigers. Number 3 for the Tigers
Imus
lowers his head, Imus, and comes down at about the 22 by Coulter Hogel of the Elks.
Well, Kingman, Greg, they're going to have to figure out something. I don't know if this is the time when you change any of your game plan, but they've got to tighten up some things. They got to complete some of these passes, and they're going to have to control some of this clock too, because that old saying of part of having a great defense is having a good offense. If you can keep your defense off the field and control some clock here to keep the ball out of Round Valley's hands, that'll be key. So it'll be interesting to see if they can tighten things up and maybe make a scoring drive here with 1:16 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, they got to do something. This time they did do something a little different. It seems like they've been coming out on the first play of each series with a pass, and this time they hand the ball off for a 2-yard gain.
It was Lustig on the carry, tackled
by Covey. We'll see if we can find anything, updates online from any of the other games going on across the state. Looks like Stroop is going to be in the backfield again, or joined by number 2, Lustig. Got a pass over the middle, and a reception.
There we go.
By number 3, Gabe Imus, out to the 39-yard line for a Tiger first down.
Again, Imus leading the team in receptions this year. He's a freshman, Greg, so he's had a great freshman year. He's coming into this game tonight with 942 yards, averaging 16.2 per game.
I don't see any updates yet on the two-way side, other than we know that Thatcher beat Wilcox last night 62-6. And another run here to the 50-yard line. Stevie Lustig up the middle for another Tiger first down. There you go, Ron.
Just a little bit of that momentum. Sports are all about momentum and mindset, and so it's good to see Kingman not giving up, down 21-0, coming out here and putting together a couple of nice drives to get it down to the 50-yard line. I think if I'm remembering right, this one more yard and it'll be the first time they've crossed the 50.
Yes, sir. Got an update from White River. Scottsdale Christian up over the Falcons 14-0 with 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Little screen pass knocked down. 36 for the Elks. That's
Holiday.
Charles Holiday batting down that pass.
Wow, what a nice play. If we get a replay on that, you'll see that he just reached. Here we go. You'll see that he reached his hand out over the line there. Just saw it coming over the top of the block of number 78, Brian Jones, the center.
And if they do complete that pass, Workman was closing on in for the tackle. I mean, they may have completed the pass, but they probably would have lost yards had they completed that.
You might have lost a player.
So we have a timeout, but I'm not sure who called that. I missed that. Let's see. Looks like Round Valley called that timeout, according to the scoreboard. So, they're on the 50-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, Ron.
Oh, there we go.
There we
go. Hey, that's the kind of thing the official likes to have. He doesn't have to move it all.
You don't have to move anything. We'll take a quick break on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7, iTalk 106.7.com. Almost.
I know. Did you want to cross that off?
All right, you guys are clear for 30.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
What you get for cheering for the Yankees.
Timeout. White, first one.
And we are back at the Round Valley Dome.
Just in time for a
like
timeout.
that, in time for a timeout. Kingman Academy calls a timeout to start what we thought was going to be the start of the second quarter. They have the ball at the 50-yard line, 2nd and 10. I wonder what they're calling just didn't bring the players out right, or?
I don't know. It was quick. It was almost, well, it gives us time to thank another couple AIA sponsors. They'd like to recognize and give thanks to sponsors. And so Famous Dave's is one of them, Famous Dave's Barbecue. Greg's shaking his head yes, like that's a real winner. Just he eats that after his Bosa donut in the morning.
I told you I'm not ready to run for basketball, man.
This is authentic competition-style barbecue, the winner of over 700 awards. Famous Dave's is proud to be the official barbecue of the AIA and supporting student athletes across the state of Arizona. Famous Dave's, 4 Valley locations, as well as delivery and full-service catering to make your next event delicious, memorable, and stress-free.
So Stroop from the shotgun. Oh, no, nowhere to go, and he gets taken down at about the 37-yard line. That's about a 13-yard loss. Coulter Hogel on the tackle and the loss. You know, being an official, you look at things a little bit different. Looks like we lost one of our guys. We're down to 4 for the time being, so.
Wow. They're probably looking for you, Greg. You can't go anywhere, so.
We're already tied up. We're every time we come here, right?
So what do they do when they have to go to 4? I haven't seen that happen.
You just go back to the way it used to be back old days. You don't have anybody as a back judge. You have 2 guys on each end and an umpire and a referee. Number 22, is that Wolstig for the Tigers? Let's see. 22 is Martin. Irigoyen on the tackle. Martin on the run, 22 versus 22, but that's a good run there for Martin, but it's going to still be way short. It'll bring up a 4th and about a 13 for the Tigers. Looks like Mariscal is back to receive deep for the Elks at about the 20-yard line. The snap, the kick is off. And Mariscal is going to be able to return this. He turns left, looks right, got a block in the back right there on number 12.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty on number 12.
So we're going to end up with Round Valley 1st and 10, probably from about somewhere near the 9-10 yard line.
Yeah, Martinez come up, and if we catch a replay on that, possibly Martinez come up on that and hit was a block in the back. Really probably didn't even need it.
No, we got a Tiger down on the field.
We'll see that on the replay right here.
There. Even we could call that from up here. Let's get the flag shot, Ron.
Maybe we could be that 5th official.
We just might be able to. A few updates from the college world. The Fighting Irish maybe held on for a win today against Wake Forest, holding at number 3. U of A, USC, that should be a good game tonight in Southern Cal.
Yeah.
One of the only times I'll ever cheer for those
either of those
down
teams.
south.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to cheer for USC regardless. I know
Correct.
You because
we
you're a Notre
cheer
Dame
for all
fan.
the Arizona schools. TCU is winning over Texas. Number 18, Central Florida, up over Southern Methodist, 21-14. Number 22, Martin.
So, yeah.
Coming off the field.
Martin.
Left foot, left ankle, something like that. We'll see. That's number 22, Martin for the Tigers. And then we're still going to. Okay, they marked off the penalty there. It looks like it's going to be 1st and 10. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass 1st down from about the 12-yard line.
Block in the back. Round Valley, number 22. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
2 weeks in a row after climbing up to number 2 in the polls, Ron, Michigan State beats Penn State 27-24. And as I was telling you earlier, Ohio State got smoked by Iowa, 55-24, something like that. But we're back at the Round Valley Dome, 2-way football. Marcus Adams in the shotgun. Handoff to Workman. No. Adams keeps the ball, goes left side around the left end. Oh, he breaks it. There goes Adams. He's at the 50, 40, 30, 20. Nobody's in. Oh, we got a flag over here in the end zone.
What flag?
Unnecessary. We're going to have unnecessary roughness, something that's not needed after the play, so we'll see what happens if we stay on the replay.
We're going to see the replay, and we're going to see what happened here if we can catch it.
It's going to be somewhere near, just after midfield. We won't see it because we're following the runner. It's all afterwards.
Well, the Round Valley coaches up here in the booth are not very
Block
happy.
in the back. Against Round Valley. 10-yard penalty from this spot. Result will be 1st down.
So it'll still take the touchdown away from Adams. No reason whatsoever for that kid to throw a block. I mean, the guy with the ball is 30 yards in front of you. Why even touch anybody?
Yeah, that'll be a lesson to be learned there.
So instead, we have a 1st and 10 from the Round Valley 47.
That's from the spot of the foul?
It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so they still have enough for the first down. Adams in the backfield. Covey with him, number 44. We got, looks like somebody right here. So the number 3 for the Elks, that's Ziegler.
That ball
started early.
Ball start. Number 3 on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
So a couple of mental mistakes here by the Elks.
Yeah, and these are the kind of things that you can learn from in the first round. If you're going to have a blowout game, you know, you'll learn on these little things that they can work on as they.
Yeah, if they continue to make it, and they have that rematch with Thatcher in the state championship game as they did last year, these little things will hurt them.
Wow, not even touched. He wasn't even touched, Greg. 15 yards.
Tackle.
15 yards in.
Workman again with about another 20-yard run for first down.
Mortensen on the tackle. Sorry, scratch that. We don't have a name for that one.
1st and 10, 41-yard line.
But that's number 88 on the tackle for the Tigers. We don't show a name on the roster for Max Preps. Round Valley comes out. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Tight end to the right side. Handoff, nope, fake. Adams is looking. Throws the ball to number 35. Number 35 all the way down to the 25-yard. And we don't have a number 35 for the Round Valley Elks. I lied. We have, that's Yellow Horse, Brian Yellow Horse for the Elks with the first down. And Wustig on the tackle for the Tigers.
Got some scoring updates for you. Baghdad is superior, 34-44 final. We have Florence and Blue Ridge, it's 0-13. We'll get some more of those in a minute.
Adams drops back across the middle to Wolf and drops the pass at the 13-yard line. Who's winning that game?
That's going to be Blue Ridge 0, Florence 13, if I'm reading my notes from Ashley right, and have some other scores here for you.
That'll bring up a second down for the Elks. Wolf, Kaysen Wolf coming into the game. Number 3, Hunter Ziegler coming out. 2nd and 10 from the Tiger 25. 2 receivers wide to each side. Kobe in the backfield with Adams. And the handoff to Kobe right up the middle. And he didn't juke, he didn't do anything. He just ran right up the gut for about 13 or 14 yards. First down, Elks.
We got Arizona Lutheran 8 over Morenci 0. We've got a score from St. John's. That's Santan Foothills 0, St. John's 0. And Tempe Prep taking on Gilbert Christian. Tempe Prep 0, Gilbert Christian 12.
The way this game is going, the winner of that Arizona Lutheran Morenci will be making the drive up the mountain next week to play the Elks, the way this is going.
Still played at the high seed next week?
Yes. And then in the semifinals, it goes down to the Valley. Kobe in for a touchdown. Goes to the right side, breaks 1 tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. And again, it doesn't have to be Workman, it can be Kobe. Still, that line is doing a great job not letting anybody from the defense touch their running backs.
Yeah, I looked there on the replay like number 55, Braden Judd had a shot at him, but didn't wrap him up.
Number 18, Comunes in for the extra point. It's up, it's good.
Wow.
With 8:20 left in the second quarter, Round Valley 28, Tigers 0 on Show Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
Where was that?
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
And welcome back to Round Valley High School on Show Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 1067, iTalk 1067.com. Greg Chavez, Ron Abraham, Blake Murchison, and all the crew coming to you live from Eager, Arizona in the dome. A little toasty up here in these upper levels of these bleachers, which I don't ever really sit in, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, you're usually down on the field.
I'm usually getting yelled at down there by somebody. We got, looking across the field there for number 22, I believe that's Martin. He's still limping pretty good over there on the Kingman Academy sideline. Blake, you got anything for us?
Yeah, Greg, I was over here. I got to catch up a little bit with Joey Martin, defensive end for the Tigers over here. He got hit with a helmet on the inside of his left knee in a tackle, and he said it's tweaked pretty bad. He's trying to walk it off right now, but I was watching as as one of his trainers, touched around the area, and it was pretty sensitive.
Well, we hope that young man, if he doesn't come back tonight, hopefully he has no significant damage, is able to resume normal activity here shortly. With that, on that kickoff, Kingman Academy with a return out to the 25-yard line, so they will start 1st and 10, just shy of the 25, on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down. Don't forget about Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, everybody. Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain. Go to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, just south of Pine Top on Highway 260, the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports. Also, Deemer's Glass. They're in Lakeside. If you need glass for home, for your business, whatever you might need glass-wise, they have affordable prices. Give them a call, 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. We'd also like to thank some of our local sponsors that make this possible. Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Heber, and Show Low. Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, Love Your Smile. And here we go. Oh, we got a flag. Looks like somebody must have jumped. I'm thinking it's number 21.
Randall's on it.
Number 34.
Hello. Encroachment on number 24, White. It's a 5-yard penalty, replay the down.
Again, it's Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. We'll have the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game at the end of the night. We'd also like to thank Subway, Octopus Car Wash, Indian Pine Restaurant at Honda. That's what my family's talking about doing, is going to visit Indian Pine for Thanksgiving, because
nice.
I'm working, so that I think they're making plans to go to Indian Pine for Thanksgiving dinner.
It's easy cleanup.
Strope with the handoff up the middle. See who that is. I think that's number 2 for the Tigers running the ball. That's Wustig. Holiday on the tackle for the Elks. Kingman Academy looking to the sidelines. Plays being signaled in by, it looks like, their offensive coordinator. The pass to the left side. Oh, just overthrown. Number 81, Nate Perea, just outside of his reach. On the left side will bring up a 3rd and about a 13 for the Tigers.
So this has got to be a unique opportunity for the Kingman Academy. Were you talking with the coach? He said they play at a city park back home. Kingman Academy only an AIA partner school for just a few years now, I think. It's a new startup school in Kingman.
And I believe we were talking earlier, Strope hands off to number 2, Wustig, for about maybe a 1-yard gain, if that, 4th and 13. Finch on the tackle for the Elks. Going back to Kingman Academy and some of their, like I said, they're a charter school. They haven't been around a whole long time. Coach said, they didn't have athletics until just a few years ago, so they're trying to save money, hopefully find some donors maybe to help them with stuff. I mean, we both talked about their gym. Kind of small, linoleum tile floor, nice people. It's just, I wasn't expecting a linoleum tile floor when I went in to referee a game there a few years ago.
Yeah, and you got to believe as the school grows, their facilities will grow too. And, you know, they still always put, you know, quality athletes on the field and the court. Oh, wow, that's got to be one of those hits you talked about, Greg.
There it is, right there.
I mean, those are the kinds of things like that is just not allowed anymore in high school. Those crackback blocks and you know, blocks like that where you don't see it. Like you said, it's been an emphasis, right?
Yeah, I think they're going to call a blindside block.
Let's get a replay on that one if we can. We'll show you.
Right as Mariscal catches the ball, there's a block there right next to him. Let's see what we have going on.
Personal foul, blindside block
There you go.
on Black. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So anymore, you have to, on a blindside block, your palms have to be open, hands extended away from the body. No more shoulder to shoulder or anything like that. Even if it's not a helmet to helmet, anything like that, you have to have your hands open, palms open, hands extended to be able to throw that block anymore.
Hands extended is probably key, knowing that leaning in with your shoulder pads or hitting with your helmet. Just trying to keep the kids safe. You know, we in this age of really awareness with the CTE stuff, you know, starting at this level is not, with these kind of hits, is not great.
The ball handoff from Adams to number fumble. Looks like a Kingman Academy. Number 2, Barraza, fumbles the ball. Picked up by number 11, Makaivi Stroop.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice call. Well, maybe a little ray of light here for Kingman with 6:34 to go here before halftime. Finally getting their first turnover of the game.
You know, we got to get that in there for Keikoa. Talking to coach, who happens to be his dad. Mom is from the Hawaiian Islands. So we better make sure Makaivi get that in there. Like we said, we don't want to make any moms mad.
No, we don't.
It's always fun when you have a different name like that once you learn how to pronounce it, because I was struggling before I talked to Dad.
So we want to, you know, welcome in all of our viewers from Kingman Academy and congratulate you guys on your season. And we hope you're able to find us and tune in on our webpage and YouTube channel.
So is this going to be that call from Hancock that says everybody but the center?
It might be.
It's a dead ball. False start on the offense. Again, everybody but the center.
On cue, and we do not have direct communication with them.
No, we don't.
So we got a 1st and 15 for the Tigers from the 30-yard line. Stroop back to pass, down the middle. Oh, the feet get tangled up. And number 3, I think that's Wolf, Ziegler, unable to hit him in the hands, can hold on to it.
Well, Straub's had some opportunities tonight to have some time to throw some passes and connect on some passes, and that was one. He does a good job of stepping up in the pocket, but just, you know, not delivering quite that as accurate of a pass as his receivers need there to catch.
Stroop again from the shotgun. He looks left, looks down the middle, nowhere to go. He's running. And he kind of a little shovel pass forward. We have an incomplete pass there on the little shovel pass. But the only time you see that anymore is in that situation when you're in trouble. Just get rid of it.
I'm going to just say it. I would have loved to see number 72 catch that pass, because there's nothing like seeing a big lineman, you know, bumbling, stumbling, rumbling down the field. But, you know.
Just to have a flag thrown and come back for illegal touching.
Yeah, probably. He wasn't even allowed to catch it, huh?
Nope. 3rd and about 15, Stroop again. This time the handoff to number 2. Breaks the first tackle, tries to get one from the second one, no good. That is Wustig. But Kason Wolf on the tackle will bring up a 4th and 15 from the 30-yard line. Looks like Kingman Academy is bringing their punting team on. Back at the 40 is Mikey Mariscal for the Elks. I believe his grandma and his aunt and some of his uncles, you know Brian Merrill?
Yes.
That's Mikey's uncle. I think they're up in Utah watching us live.
Nice.
Hello to the Merrill family. Mariscal from the 42 to the right side. He's got the sideline. He makes 1 miss. We got 2 misses. Oh, looks like we have a block in the back, possibly on 5. Nope. Now we have a touchdown. Mikey Mariscal, number 4 for the Elks.
no laundry on the field.
Mariscal breaks one off for about 60-yard return for a touchdown. Mikey Mariscal, I don't think he ever even got touched on that one.
Wow. Well, again, if you're watching online, you're able to roll that back and catch a replay, but that may be in the running for our straight line play of the game there.
The kick is up. It's good. With 5:03 left in the second quarter, Round Valley up 35-0 over Kingman Academy. You're listening to high school football presented by Sholo Ford on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pine Top, Sholo, and on 102.5 Pine Top, a Kopaniki communication station.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome in Eager, Arizona on the campus of the Round Valley Elks with tonight's first round playoff game in the 2A state football championships. The home team, Round Valley Elks, are leading the Kingman Academy Tigers 35-0 with 5:03 left in the second quarter. So far, Ron, Round Valley's just pretty much just run the ball right down the gut, and as soon as the Tigers start to try to stop that, they throw a little screen pass or something outside, and they have no idea where to go right now.
They just own this game.
That's number 3 for the Tigers.
That's your Northland Pioneer College kickoff there when it's time to kick off your college education. Consider NPC for lowest tuition in the state of Arizona.
Adam Hawes on the tackle for the Elks. Again, we'd like to welcome you and thank you, those of you in Kingman. And
yeah, we got a lot of viewers that we noticed making comments on the
game.
Facebook page and on the YouTube page. Thank you guys for joining in, and even though things aren't working out that well, we want to thank you for joining in and supporting these student athletes who came over here to compete in this first round playoff game. The AIA would like to recognize and give thanks to some sponsors. Toyota is one of them. Your Valley Toyota dealers are proud to be supporting partners of the AIA. Championship seasons means the Toyota-thon is on. To score a great deal on new Toyota, hurry into any of their Valley locations or visit valleytoyotadealers.com.
Stroop hands the ball off to Wustig for about a 5 or 6 yard gain before he's stopped by Colton Hogel of the Elks. Coulter Hogel, I apologize. His mom and dad are sitting right below us a few rows down there. Looks like he's got mom and dad, all of his grandparents, everybody here watching. Again to Wustig up the middle, breaks it to the left side. Nice run by Wustig. Oh, little spin move, gets a few extra yards. About a 12-yard gain for Wustig gives the Tigers a first down. That tackle by, we're being told it was Adams, one of the gentlemen on the tackle. The young man was assisted by another guy in a black shirt, we're told. Marcus only has one cover open on his binoculars. He can only see one side. So another handoff to, that's number 9, it looks like. Tyler Wheeler with about a, actually no yard gain. 2nd and 10. Finch on the tackle for the Elks. 3:45, second quarter. Round Valley up 35-0. Stroop looking. He's got one receiver to the near side, 2 to the left side. Tight end set up, drops back to pass. Running again. This time he's got a lot of open room there on that left side. Makes a big run out of bounds at about the 44, 43-yard line. L.J. Foster running Stroop out of bounds. Great run by Mr. Stroop for the first down for the Tigers. That's another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down for the Kingman Academy Tigers tonight. See if they can get a little bit of momentum here, maybe get a score before they go into halftime.
Yeah, you know, that'd be nice for their psyche going into halftime to have some things to talk about.
This time the Tigers go trips right. Oh,
wow.
Almost lost the ball on the handoff. Number 9, Wheeler, able to regain control just before he gets hit for a loss of about a half a yard. Holiday on the tackle for the Elks. The Tigers not going to a huddle. Getting the call from the sidelines. Everybody looks to the sidelines there. Again, trips right. This time, Stroop drops back to pass. He throws to the near side.
It's not
incomplete to number 3. Imus was the intended receiver, but ball's about 5 yards short.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times tonight, you know, whether it's from the pressure or just not getting his feet set up underneath him. Delivering passes a little long or a little short.
You know, just watching this from up here, those are definitely some kids you'd want to play for you if you were coaching football. They're down 35-0, almost halftime, and not one of those kids has given up. They're going 100%, giving it all they have, trying to make this comeback here. We got a flag in the air. We got a little screen pass, which is about a 6-yard loss there. Let's see what we have here. We got a legal formation. 5 men in the backfield on the offense, which they'll probably decline it and go with 4th down. Or at least I would if I was Round Valley coach.
Illegal
Coach
formation.
Troy Merrill down there yelling at him.
On the offense. They didn't have 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. Penalties declined.
So that'll bring up a 4th down. And we'll have to give Randall a hard time because it looks like he's back out on the field, so we're back to 5 officials.
Oh, that was Randall that was out, right?
It was Randall.
Well, okay. I'm wondering if next time there's any officials missing, we might want to check out over by our truck, you know, make sure they're.
Mariscal from the 20 makes the first guy miss, makes the second guy miss, the third guy finally brings him down at about the 43-yard line. Number 9, Wheeler, on the tackle for the Tigers. Mariscal with about a 25-yard return. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down. Round Valley Elks from the 43.
Well, 2 minutes is plenty of time for the Elks to score again, and if you're Kingman, you got to stop the bleeding sometime.
See if we can get some more scores as we're getting ready to go into halftime. We'll start texting, checking other websites, see who might be out there that has scores to games across the state. Adams back to pass across the middle. Number 10 catches the ball at the 50, falls forward for about another yard. Baloff and number 86 Kidd on the tackle for the Tigers. That was number 10, LJ Foster, on the reception. Brings up a 2nd and 2 for the Elks. Two receivers near side, 2 receivers far side. Workman in the backfield with Adams from the shotgun. Adams with the pass, and that's Covey, number 44, with the reception to the 40-yard line. It's going to be enough for a first down. Wustig on the tackle. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down, Round Valley.
Nice timing pass play there you see on the replay there for the Elks.
Yeah, Adams is throwing the ball before Cove even turned around. That's a lot of practice. You can tell this is about their 11th game of the season. This one thrown a little bit behind Foster, unable to come up with it as Adams throws the ball behind him. Second down, Round Valley from the 40-yard line.
The Arizona Interscholastic Association likes to recognize their sponsors in this tournament game. Raising Cane's is one of them. Raising Cane's is the presenting sponsor of today's game. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers is the official chicken finger and proud supporter of the AIA. Visit raisingcanes.com for a location near you. You know, I got to be honest with you, Greg, I didn't know the AIA had a official chicken finger.
I guess we know now, right?
But it's a good one.
Except you have to drive all the way to Phoenix to get it.
Yeah.
Lowry on the tackle. Workman with an 11-yard gain to give a Round Valley first down from about the 29 or 30-yard line. Going trips right are the Elks. Workman in the backfield with Adams. Adams drops back. He looks. He runs to his right. Number 55. Oh, he throws it. Oh, incomplete. Throws it short, but he had number 55 for the Tigers. That's Braden Judd given pursuit. Another half second, and Judd would have got him. So we have an incomplete pass. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 from about the 30-yard line with 1:09 left in the second quarter. The Tigers, every one of them, hands on the hips. You can tell they're pretty coming up to altitude, and
yep.
They're still giving their all, though. Adams from the shotgun, trips left this time. A little pass here, number 12. That's Alex Hernandez Martinez.
A couple missed tackles on that.
Tackled by Kidd finally.
Kidd gets him, and
Round Valley calls a timeout. Let's take a 30-second timeout with the Elks on Shola Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com. Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome. 1 minute left in the first half. Round Valley leading 35-0 over the Tigers of Kingman Academy. Round Valley on the drive right now, 3rd and 2 from about the 22-yard line. Like you said, plenty of time, Ron. Quick strike here. Round Valley be another score going into halftime.
Yeah, I got to believe with a minute to go, they're going to make it happen.
And here goes Adams, drops back to pass over the middle. And there it is on the first play to number 10. That's L.J. Foster for the touchdown.
So it took 5 seconds.
Well, let's turn it down. Blake been down on the sideline of the Tigers, checking on the injured young man, Mr. Martin. Blake.
Hey, Greg. Yeah, Joey Martin, defensive end for the Tigers down here, number 22, took a rough hit earlier in this quarter, and he's been over here working things out, and I just got a chance to catch up with him. He said he plans on coming back in the game second half. So good news from him.
That's good to hear that he's going to be able to come back and play. With 55 seconds left in the half, Round Valley up 42-0 on iTalk. Shola Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome in Eager, Arizona. Home of the Round Valley Elks, leading 42-0 with 55 seconds left in the first half. And the Elks just totally dominating this first half, but the Tigers giving their all still, showing that they're not going to give up as we get ready for another Northland Pioneer kickoff. When it comes to kicking off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. And the kickoff is caught at the 3-yard line by number 3, Gabe Imus. Here he comes. He's back to the 15. He's to the 20. On the left side, out to the 22. Number 10, L.J. Foster, right after catching that touchdown pass, comes back and makes a tackle on special teams. great return because he caught that on the 3. Momentum took him into the end zone. He came all the way back out to the 22. If they can carry that in a little bit further, you know, make that momentum, hopefully do something with this.
It's nice to see that Kingman brought over a few fans, making the drive. What'd you say, several hundred miles?
Probably at least a 5-hour trip.
Wow, 321 miles. It's kind of crazy.
Right now, getting an update from a friend in Morenci, it's 8-8, Morenci and ALA.
Wow.
In White River, I'll just say is down 14-0 at the half.
Wow.
Those are the 2 scores that we've been able to get information on from friends. Stroop from the shotgun again. Pass to the left side. That's number 3. I believe that's Imus. Foster, LJ Foster on the tackle for the Elks. Looks like we got a decent crowd here from Round Valley, but I expected a little bit more. Maybe next week they'll have more when ALA or Morenci makes the trip up.
Yeah, and got the band here tonight. Nice atmosphere. Nice play.
Nice run. Is that number 3? Imus again with a great run. Covey and Workman.
Nice little delay handoff.
On defense, working together. So at the end of the first half, the Tigers trailing the Elks 42-0 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today,
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of
Today's halftime show sponsored by Sunrise Park Resort. Get your discounted season passes right now at Sunrise. Go to sunriseskipark.com for details. Again, the Sunrise Park Resort. Getting ready for prepping up there. I believe they're also doing some kind of special up there on where you can go get a load of wood for $10. They're trying to clear the ski runs and make it a little more fire safe. So take your truck up there, pay $10 at the store, and come home with a cord of wood.
That's not a bad deal. Go check it out.
Well, this first half, totally dominated by Round Valley, 42-0. Workman has got to be well over 100 yards already in the first half.
Yeah, it's exactly what well, if you're Kingman, it's what you were afraid of, is how do we stop Dylan Workman and how do we put some points on the board. And so far, 42-0. Kingman's not been able to have any answers on defense or offense, really. And so it's going to be, quite the struggle to come up with a halftime plan. A plan that they no doubt had already schemed for and put into place for this game to start with. And so we'll see what they come up with. But yeah, Workman, and also just talk a little bit about the balance of the balance of the offense for Round Valley, Greg, being that they came out ready to mix it up with some passing and some rushing, and even if they were to give it to Workman every time, it probably would be effective. But they've done a good job regardless, coming out and balancing the attack just to keep everybody honest here in this first round playoff game.
Yeah, the Kingman Academy staff is still outside the locker room.
Saw that, yeah.
Trying to figure out, what are we going to do to try to get some momentum back and make something happen in this second half here for the Tigers. I thought you were going to go out there and dance to some of this Michael Jackson too, Ron.
Well, even though it is from my age, or era, I shouldn't do that.
Might throw a hip out or something like that.
I could break. Yes, I could. Make my knees worse. Or
we talked about White River down in White River. Altusay down 14-0 at the half. Getting reports from some friends down there saying as Altusay was driving, they fumbled and turned it over at the 1 yard line.
Oh man, what a heartbreaker! And I really had high hopes for Altusay, looking like they put together a real nice season, hoping that they could come out and compete. We'll see what happens second half for them. 14-0, especially with a fumble at the 1. It's all got to be some positive vibes. So we got 6th graders here on the field, halftime.
Recognizing their 6th grade football team. Oh, young man does the backflip out there. Oh, there's another one. So they have, here comes the other group of youth football kids. Between these two Round Valley teams, 1 loss during their youth football season.
Are they going to actually play?
They're going to go Australian rules football, no pads. Got an update from Round Valley. We are in Round Valley. Got an update on the Morenci score. Morenci is leading ALA right now 15-8 in the third quarter. Any of our Snowflake friends out there, if you have an update, call the studio, put it on Facebook, send either Ron or I a text message, something, but we'd love to find out how our friends from Snowflake are doing tonight.
Lots of people, I don't know, look at this. I saw Blake do that once. If Blake ever takes his shoes off, he actually is planning on doing a backflip just like that, right, Blake?
Ron, it would be a little bit, it's next level stuff, to be honest with you.
You don't even take your shoes off now, do you?
No.
You're talking about shoes off, and I told you before the game, this is the first time ever in 25 years or so of being around high school football after graduation that I've seen a coach wearing flip-flops on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Welcome to indoor football.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Kingman Academy. Was that Kingman or was
That's the Kingman Academy coach.
Shows up with flip-flops, and so it'll be interesting to see. They broke from their huddle. The Kingman coaches did, went in with their plan, so it'll be interesting to see what they come out with. And hopefully as they come out of halftime, we'll be able to get an interview from one of the coaches and see what they have to say about the second half.
Let's take a break here for a few minutes on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
School sports, Beeler Orthodontics, Live to Smile, Love Your Smile.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to Show Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. Here live with Coach Bell. Coach, 42-0 at the half. I know you guys are up on top and expected to win the game, but tell me a little bit about what you guys talked about in the locker room.
Just talking about assignments kind of in there. They've got a few plays on us on the draw with the quarterback and a little bit of the outside run. Just fitting in the right gap. We're not there. Overall, like I said, our DBs and stuff are doing a good job. We're getting some pass rush. We're just missing some tackles in the backfield and not being able to wrap up. Offensive-wise, we just got to stay on blocks. We're doing good there, moving the football, running and passing. And said overall, I mean, we're doing good, and we just got to keep it up.
You had a couple plays where you had a late hit in the game, and we were talking over the station about that might be a heads up on something to avoid later on in the tournament. Have you guys talked about that at all?
Oh, no, we did, yeah. We're going to correct that. Like you said, I mean, we got to be smarter. We got to be able to control ourselves out there and be able to not get those big penalties, like you said. I mean, it's not going to hurt us in this game, but a close one, I mean, that's going to be huge. And like you said, our kids are playing with effort. I don't want to take that away from them, but we got to be able to be smart and be able to know when we can block somebody and be able to pull up and go get somebody else.
Right on. I appreciate it. Thanks, Coach Bell. Okay. Back to you guys.
Hey, Blake, just a question for you, man. I see you're wearing the Astros hat. Is that about 2 days old, or have you had that for more than a week?
Hey, Greg. I'm a born and raised Astros fan. Houston all the way, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good. Like you have Miss Stone Street down in the van there. We're stepping all over that Yankees hat.
Now, she switched about a week ago.
Oh, you better not let her dad know that. She's supposed to be all about those Yankees.
Uh-oh. Throw her under the bus.
Hey, we got a few updates. Ashley in the studio. We have Wickenburg right now getting beat by Pushridge Christian, 41-0 Pushridge over Wickenburg. Also, we did get an update on Snowflake, and they are not doing so well right now, Ron. They're getting beat by Yuma Catholic 28-8.
Yeah, I heard that, so not good for Lobos fans.
Another 3A score right now. Not sure what part of the game, but Florence is leading Blue Ridge 19-7 down in Florence. And then we also have another 2A update. St. John's, the number 5 seed, went down and had to play at Santan Foothills, the number 12. And St. John's is ahead in that one, 22-7 in the 2A ranks. We will keep working on scores for you, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank a couple more of our sponsors with the AIA's help. Some of the sponsors, Tick a Tap, the official ticketing partner of the AIA. Register and buy tickets to the best events. Tick a Tap. Skip the line, buy tickets online, tickettap.com.
That's a good one.
Never heard that one. Also, Papa John's. Papa John's, a proud supporter of the AIA. Use promo code AIA and receive 40% off your online order. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. One more that we'll cover right now for an AIA sponsor that helps make all these tournaments possible is the Mayo Clinic. The Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine team in Phoenix includes specialists from multiple disciplines who provide comprehensive and personalized care to athletes of all levels. These specialists collaboratively, big words, Ron,
yes,
for Mayo Clinic, address each athlete's training, injury, and performance concerns related to sports and exercise activities. To make an appointment, please visit Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine online. Also, a couple of our local sponsors again. This is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Sunrise Park Resort, get your discounted season passes right now at Sunrise, or you can go to sunriseskipark.com for details. They're going to be getting started to sprinkle a little bit at my house this afternoon. Maybe Sunrise got a little bit of moisture. Maybe
Yeah.
you're starting to get a little bit of white stuff. Maybe tonight. Who knows? We'll see.
We definitely need some.
Also, some of our other sponsors: Beeler Orthodontics, Live to Smile, Love Your Smile. Deemer's Glass. If you need glass for your home or business, call Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, the best place to call. Quality glass, affordable prices. Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. For the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, go to Honda Ski and Sports Store south of Highway 260 at the Honda Ski and Sports Store. Right there you see on the screen Marcus Adams getting loose, preparing for the second half. We'll take a quick break before we come back. Get ready for second half of play on Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk, 1067 iTalk, 1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome in Eager, Arizona.
Rocking out
campus.
to some Sweet Home Alabama
There you
here,
go.
Greg.
Got Ron singing for us here in a minute. Getting ready to go to the second half. See if we talked to the Round Valley coach earlier. You heard Blake talking to him. We weren't able to get anything from the Kingman Academy coach right now, but it looks like Blake told us that number 22 Martin is going to be able to come back and play in the second half. You have anything further on that down there, Blake?
No, Greg, he just said he was been working it out, and I saw him jogging back and forth. He looks healthy, and he looks like he's coming back in the game. You know, one thing about number 22, he's got a great attitude, a nice kid.
It's always nice to work with.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that he's able to come back and play in the second half of this game. Again, we'd like to thank some of our local sponsors: Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Heber, and Show Low, Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, Deemer's Glass, the Indian Pine Restaurant at Honda, Octopus Car Wash, Subway, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, helping us sponsor some of these games this year, bringing all these football games live to you folks.
You know, something that Greg, that Blake mentioned about the manners and the nice, kid in number 22. I had a chance to travel over there to Kingman Academy a couple years ago in a basketball playoff game, and a really great community, great quality folks at the academy there. Parents very supportive of all of their athletics, and so I have to kind of echo what he was talking about, and just the nice community and the nice parental support and the kids that they're raising over there. Congratulations to Kingman Academy making it into the playoff. Again, newer school. I gotta believe that their football program is pretty new. They talked about the AIA. I think I actually moved them up to 3A next year, and even after an appeal,
Gotcha.
they were not able to stay where they're at, and so they'll be moving up to the 3A next year. Even tougher, opponents there in the 3A. So maybe we'll be seeing more of them around the mountain.
I was going to tell you earlier when Blake was sitting there talking to Coach Marcus Bell, it looks like, looking at that picture, it looks like Marcus could still be playing in the NFL.
I know.
It makes Blake look like he's one of the high school kids down there.
Blake, on that, did he crush your hand when he shook it, or he looks like he probably lifts with the guys or something? I don't know.
I tried to stoop down a little bit to make him look bigger. I didn't want to be bigger than him.
You don't want to show him up.
Yeah, I didn't want to show him off in front of his team or anything. So. I'm glad that's working out.
Yeah, he played for U of A, right?
He played for U of A. He played for the Sea Chickens.
The Seahawks, yes.
Played for Seattle, and he also played for the
Coach
Houston
Bell.
Texans.
Yeah,
before
Coach Bell.
he ended his NFL career.
Hey,
we got an update.
He probably lived in Houston there, Blake. You might want to catch up.
Got an update from Benjamin Franklin is losing to Page 14-6 in the third quarter. See if Page can keep it rolling. Another team from up in the northern part of the state. Also, we got one other update on Sholo. They're down to Northwest Christian 17-7. Castile 49 over Empire 0. So Castile right now. Sholo down by 10. Very capable of making that comeback and turning that game around. Also, we'll see if our friends from Snowflake can do something and come back and do something in the second half, get that win against Human Catholic. As we get ready to start the second half here in Round Valley, the score is 42-0 in favor of the Elks. And the Elks will be receiving the opening kickoff to start the second half. Looks like we have Workman and Mariscal back for the Elks. Number 24, I believe that is. Alleman doing the kicking for the Tigers. And here we go with Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When you kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona, Northland Pioneer College. Mariscal from the 13 up the middle, and that's number 5 on the tackle, Tyler Boliff with the tackle for the Tigers. Nice open field tackle, and number 22. And that, I believe that's Martin, but this time I think it was his foot. May have got stepped on or something, but he's going to walk it off. Tough young man right there.
Yeah, something's telling me that he's going to go until the coach tells him that he can't be out there anymore. But
5'8" senior, that kid is going to, well, he's on the ground. Yeah, that young man is going to go as far as and long as he can.
You know, and that just shows you the heart of a senior. You know,
officials timeout.
You got your last looking to be like your last game, and your heart just goes out to him. He, you know, you just never want your seasons to end, and especially not this way. So
Dr. Hamlin coming out to check on him with the Kingman Academy medical staff. With that, let's take a 30-second timeout on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome, everybody. This is Greg Chavez, Ron Everingham, and Blake Murchison alongside all the rest of the crew. We'll give them a shout out here again just a little bit, but we're going to follow Mr. Martin for number 22 on the Kingman Academy sideline. A young man had to be carried off the field, so hopefully he's going to be okay. Looks like it's a different injury from earlier in the game, so again, we hope that young man can come back and get to play in this game. Young, the new quarterback, hands off to Workman. There goes Workman right side. First tackle misses, second tackle misses, and finally, number 5, Tyler Baliff with the tackle.
Again, he wasn't even touched at 10 yards, you know, into the play, and it shows you that line working hard, open up big holes for Workman, and he finishes those runs hard.
And Round Valley going with their freshman quarterback in the second half, Owen Young. And again, with the 42-point difference, we're going to have a running clock the rest of the game, Ron.
Yeah, and you know, it's smart for Coach Bell to do that. If you've seen all you need to see out of your starters, you don't want to get anybody hurt at this time. They got, you know, bigger fish to fry down the road, so to speak, as they finish up this game.
Kobe to the left side, and he runs for about 8-9 yards on the first down carry. Pushridge is beaten Wickenburg 54-0 in the third quarter. Let's see, it looks like we got Punt sending us text messages that, yes, U of A is ranked for the first time in about 150 years. No, I'm just kidding, Punt. U of A is doing great this year, and I hope they continue until they get to Thanksgiving weekend. They lose to the Devils. Because that's about the only chance ASU has anymore, because they're playing horrible. I still love him, though. Owen to the right side, overthrows it, almost overthrows Mariscal. Mariscal being covered by number 5, Tyler Baloff of the Tigers. And Owen just barely overthrows him.
It's interesting, Coach Bell giving the backup quarterback, Owen Young, the freshman, an opportunity to actually throw the ball coming in here, just to see what he's got as he throws it, or as he's working the offense, and not pulling back the trigger and letting him pull the trigger a little bit.
That's smart I think that's smart thing by Bell, is getting these younger kids in. Next year when Adams is gone, it's going to be Owen's team here. So, get them in some of these varsity contests. Again, that's Covey with the run to the left side off the tackle there for a first down. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down, Round Valley.
What's poppin', location?
Yuma Catholic still leading Snowflake 28-8. Owen looks to the sideline, got receivers, 2 receivers near, 2 receivers far side. Owen looks left side. Oh,
what a catch!
And a little juggling catch there. I believe that's Foster, number 10.
We're going to get a replay on that one right here.
Throws it a little bit behind him. And a little juggling act there. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. There,
what
pull it in.
concentration. They talk about receivers needing to have that kind of concentration. And nice catch.
Lustig on the tackle again. That young man's racking up the tackles. Owen in the shotgun in the backfield. Who's at number 22 for Round Valley in the backfield now, and he actually gets the ball. No, he doesn't. It's a fake. Owen tries to run outside. Nothing there. And he's got about a 8-yard loss. Tackled by number 9, Wheeler. And that's number 22 in the backfield. That's Irigoyen. Mark Irigoyen in the backfield now, also with Adams. Irigoyen, a sophomore.
Got a scoring update from Florence. Florence scores. Take it 26-7. Florence leads Blue Ridge in the third quarter.
So here goes Round Valley, same formation. This time Owens drops back past the left side. Foster with the catch, tackled at about the 16-yard line for another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down.
Oh, a lot of promise being shown here by
Anderson on the tackle.
Freshman quarterback Owen Young. Nice,
he throws
strong
the ball
throws.
well, doesn't he?
He does. Nice strong throw there, right on target.
So Owen doing a good job there, coming in relief of Adams. I think this is the first time I've seen Round Valley go to a huddle that I can remember anyway.
Huddling up.
It looks like we have
got some new receivers.
Got a whole bunch of new numbers out there.
Yeah, new numbers. Number 14 here closest to us is
Irigoyen with the ball. Nowhere to go. Number 55, Braden Judd.
You got to give it to Coach Bell, Greg. I think he's personally, one of the more underrated coaches here on the mountain, and he puts together a great squad. These guys are disciplined, and here you see even the future of Round Valley football coming out on the field and being able to make a push. And so, lots of great things happening here in Round Valley and the football team.
There's another pass.
That's
there's going to be a hit. Let's see. Nothing there.
Wow,
okay.
Let's get a replay on that. Here comes a replay. You decide for yourself whether this was late or not. Sure seemed late to me. And, no call on it. But that's the way it goes. We're up here. We get to see.
It was a good, clean tackle, though. Nice shoulder tackle. You happen to talk about number 14. I looked down on the roster for Round Valley. That's Taven Bevel. His uncle is the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks.
That's right. Yeah.
Small towns, that's awesome.
His dad came up here a little bit ago and just talking about how encouraged he is with this
team.
And
to Foster in the end zone.
What a catch.
Wow. Foster goes up over the receiver and just takes it away. The defensive back never even knew the ball was there.
That was like that New York Giants catch a few years ago over the helmet here. No, it was up higher than that, but nice catch.
Great catch by Foster. Is that his second or third? That's at least a second. Great catch by Foster. And here comes the kicker, number 18, Sergio Comunes. in for the extra point. The kick is up. It looks like it's good. With 6:41 in the third quarter, Round Valley leading 49-0 on Show Low Ford's presentation of iTalk, of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Show Low Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Show Low Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome. Greg Chavez, Ron Everingham, Blake Murchison, and the rest of the crew. Who do we have here? Leilani Pete, Shane Bobin. Did I pronounce it right? Shane?
It's
better
French.
than. It's Shane with a French last name. That's Shane. Talicia Stone Street. Ben Young, Zoe Paxson out back here on the camera throwing stuff at us. Saren Jane, Kenzie Hamilton, Matthew Barrero, and Mr. Kokenauer sitting to our left here with the rings around his eyes from wearing those binoculars all night, helping us up here.
Doing a great job tonight, as always, our student broadcast team.
That looks like number 3, Imus, with a great return from the goal line all the way out to the 26-yard line for the Tigers. Gabe Imus with the Northland Pioneer College kickoff. When starting your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. And Mr. Hawes on the tackle for the Elks. And we got a report. It looks like Benjamin Franklin is now up on top of Page in the third quarter.
Yeah, 18-14 now. Well, the AIA would like to recognize and give thanks to lots of sponsors we've been listening throughout the broadcast. Sprouts is one of them. Sprouts believes healthy living is a journey, and every meal is a choice. Sprouts wants to inspire, educate, and empower every person to eat healthier and live a better life. This isn't just a mission, it's their passion.
And a good run there. I think that's number 2, Wustig on the tackle. That's on the run for about 6 yards. And Covey on the tackle. No, ALA, this ALA and 2A is Arizona Lutheran Academy. American Leadership, that's, they're beating Ganado 49-6, but they are in Queen Creek. Reisdorf is coaching the ALA in Gilbert, and they should be a AIA program next year.
Gotcha.
Dustin Finch making the tackle for the Elks. Got about maybe a yard, if that. 3rd and 5 for the Tigers. Strope in the backfield. Alongside Stevie Wustig. Everybody bunched up on the left side there, 3 receivers. And there's number 10, Foster with the tackle. Foster doing it on both ends of the field, Ron.
He's all over the place. Here's a nice replay there. I want to thank all of our viewers and listeners who are tuning in tonight. If you want to catch any of this game on replay, you can go to iTalk1067.com and check it out, or go on there right now and catch the end of this game just to support student athletes.
Foster is deep this time for the Elks. Mariscal comes off the field. Update for the Falcons. I'll say Falcons losing 21-6 to the Scottsdale Christian Eagles right now. The punt almost blocked at the line of scrimmage. Foster at about the 40. Goes left side, avoids one tackle. He's on the sideline, and he's going to be taken out of bounds by number 21, Donnie Tatum of the Tigers, for another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down, Round Valley from the 39-yard line.
No change in the Sholo score, Greg. Still 17-7 in the fourth quarter. We want to thank Mr. Punt Cooley for our scoring updates from the comfort of his broadcast booth at home. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe he's in Tucson. Oh, no, maybe he went to Southern California, went to L.A. to watch that game tonight.
Yeah.
Go cheer on the Cats.
Hanging out on the beach. I don't know.
I don't picture him as a beach guy. It's hunting season. He's probably out in the woods somewhere.
Yeah, that's where our Mike Cooley is tonight.
Mike Caldwell.
Caldwell, sorry, Cooley. Mike Caldwell.
Well, he said something about the deer not being big enough. I don't know. If it's anything like a few years ago, he had to teach his daughter, Drew, she let a buck go because she first time hunting, didn't want to pull the trigger. Maybe it's affecting him now that he's getting older.
He maybe getting in touch with is just more
his soft side.
Soft side, yeah, exactly.
The Elks, Owen back at quarterback for the Elks. From the shotgun, he hands the ball to number 2 for the Elks, goes to the left side. That's Fabian Barraza for the Elks on the run with about 3 to 4 yards on that carry. Brings up 3rd down. Number 48 on the tackle, looks like Zach Mathis. He wears either 42 or 48, so they gave him 2 numbers in the Max Prep roster. Barraza in the backfield with Adams. Got trips right, 1 receiver to the near side. Ball handed off to Barraza, right side around the. Goes to the 20-yard line for another Elk first down. Edwards on the tackle for the Tigers. 2:42 left to go, running clock. 3rd quarter, 49-0, Round Valley.
Scores coming in from all over in this first round night. Sabino 28, Fountain Hills 10 in the 3rd quarter.
And here goes number 22. Oh, nice tackle. I believe that's Tyler Wheeler, number 9 on the tackle. Number 22, Mark Irigoyen, the 5'6" sophomore, 145 pounds, I think it said. Yes, sir. These guys aren't really quick, but aren't really big. They're just quick and strong kids.
Yep.
Again, trips left for the Elks. Owen, number 6 in the backfield. Owen Young is the quarterback. Hands off to Barraza.
Wow.
And
right
Barraza goes untouched. Fabian Barraza for the Round Valley touchdown. They're staying in between the tackles and still nobody's touching them.
Yeah, that was just a nice run, right? Nice blocking on the line there. You can see on our replay. Untouched into the end zone.
And here comes number 18. The kicker, Sergio Comunes. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, the sophomore. I'm not sure, but if more of these teams would go get one of their soccer players to do all their kicking for them, they'd probably be in a lot better position to score some bit more points. So, he did get it through. Look from here, it looked like he may have missed it, but he got it through with 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Round Valley 56. Kingman Academy 0 on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome with the first round of the 2A state football playoffs. Round Valley leading Kingman Academy 56-0 with 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. A few scoring updates around the Pac-12. Colorado leading ASU 17-14 just before the half. U of A getting ready to kick off against USC in LA. Oregon and Washington in Seattle tied at 3. Stanford loses at Pullman to Washington State 4-21. And Oregon State goes to Cal and loses 37-23. And Utah on Friday beat UCLA 48-17. Back at the Round Valley Dome, Adam Hawes on the tackle with that kickoff. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass for another first down here. Kingman Academy 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Yeah, some of the Kingman fans wanted a horse collar tackle on that play. I think you saw it, Greg, but no call on the play. Nobody was hurt.
66 Westbrook.
Yeah, again, I mean, don't want anybody hurt. Hopefully number 22, Martin, may be able to come back. We've got Strope on the run around the end of the right side, cuts back, gets about 9 on that run, so 2nd and 1 for Strope. Nice run, young man.
So
2nd and 1, 9-yard gain.
Not looking good for other teams around the mountain tonight. Still Yuma Catholic 34, Snowflake 14 in the 3rd, Florence 33, Blue Ridge 7 in the 4th, and Sholo still losing 7-17.
And number 2, Woostig with the run, about a 20-yard gain there for Woostig, tackled by number 88, Michael Mortensen of the Elks. Yeah, Alchese now down 28-6. Looks like a lot of teams are going to start basketball practice with all their kids early.
That's right.
I mean, the first week of practice has ended, but it looks like all those other kids are going to be able to make it out to basketball and wrestling now. Strope to the right side, number 81. Number 81 breaks a couple tackles for about an 8-yard gain. That's Nate Perea, tackled by Bevel of the Elks.
Yeah, Taven Bevel making a tackle here in the game. His dad, Brock, did come up to the booth earlier to say hey and mention that he thought his son might get to see some time here.
Trips left for the Tigers. Oh, and the ball skips. Incomplete pass. Strope trying to get out to number 3, Gabe Imus. Throws it just a little bit short.
Again, let's talk a little bit about just the depth of this Round Valley team. I mean, with Taven Bevel at wide receiver and DB, he's only a sophomore. We've seen, a freshman quarterback come in and do some great things. And so lots of youth here on the Round Valley Elks coming in and being able to make an impact even on this game.
And there with the running clock, we have the end of the 3rd quarter. Elks leading 56-0 over the Tigers of Kingman Academy on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
What about that?
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome. The first round of the 2A state playoffs. Round Valley Elks leading the Kingman Academy 56-0. The handoff from Strope to, that looks like number 2. Doesn't go in with Stevie Woostig. Number 77 for the Elks, Colton Knight on the tackle. Again, we'd like to thank Sholo Ford for making this possible tonight. If you need to go buy a car, they're on what side of the Deuce? I'm directionally challenged that part of town, but they're on the east end of town, I think. As you head out of town, headed towards St. John's or Round Valley, stop by and talk to them about getting a new vehicle. Little Stroke dancing down the sidelines.
He stepped on the line.
Yes, he did, but he was getting there, tight walking. First down. That'll give a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down for the Tigers. Strope throws to the right side to number 3. Looks like he's getting up a little bit slow. That's Gabe Imus getting up slow. Hopefully Imus is okay there. Imus gets up in pain. Looks like he's gonna, not sure. We got an official's timeout for the injured player.
Injury timeout.
Imus gonna have to come out of the game for at least one play. Number 3, Gabe Imus for the Tigers. Looks like they might be working on his right knee, possibly. Got a shot there of the trainer. Looks like maybe just a hamstring. Feels like it's going to pull or something.
Let's take a minute here, Greg, and just again thank some of our AIA sponsors. They'd like to recognize and give thanks to several sponsors on the road to this year's football state championship. Addix is the official custom uniform provider of the AIA, aiming to assist schools and districts in branding themselves in a unique way through custom athletic apparel. With Addix, you can personify purpose. Visit addixgear.com to learn more today.
Strope bringing one of his, they're going trips left. Going to bring all of them back a little bit. They're too far out, according for Strope's liking. He looks deep. He's about to get to, and another tackle, a sack for number 76, Jordan Larios of the Elks. Larios, a 5'8", 182-pound senior. Third down.
Well, you know, that's been one thing that they haven't had a lot of. If you were going to, ping Round Valley on anything, would be, pressure on the quarterback. It just seemed like the quarterback has had time to throw tonight, although not been able to connect with very many passes. But it's nice to finally see him get to the quarterback and get that sack.
Snap a little low. Strope able to come up with it. He's looking deep. Throws the right side, and that ball is intercepted.
Intercepted by number 2, Barraza.
Let's see who that is. 2, Fabian Barraza, the young man who just scored the last touchdown for the Elks. So on the turnover, we're going to have another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down, Elks.
You know, the AIA and Child Help are teaming up together to end child abuse and bullying in Arizona. Child Help, speak up and be safe for athletes, helps children and teens learn the skills to prevent or interrupt cycles of neglect, bullying, child abuse, physical, emotional, and sexual. For more information on Child Help and their Speak Up, Be Safe for Athletes program, please visit childhelp.org. Embry-Riddle University is a proud sponsor, partner of AIA. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University would like to congratulate all of today's participants.
Looks like Owen Young still the quarterback for the Elks. Throws across his body. Oh, nice catch by Bevel. And it looks like we're going to have a roughing the passer also on number 69.
Here's the replay on that one in case you missed it. Bevel with a beautiful catch.
We're going to add another 15 yards to the end of that. Got roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. 69 on offense. 15 yards from the spot. First down.
So number 69 on the defense with the roughing the passer. So on top of the 20-yard pass play, you can add another 15. Let's go down to Blake on the sideline with some of those injury updates.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. I just got a chance to catch up with number 22 over here, Joey Martin. He's the guy who went out earlier in the game with an injury to the knee. We saw him recently go out again. Unfortunately, it wasn't the knee this time. It was his left foot. Before it was his right knee, now it's his left foot. And so he was saying he's going to have to go get some x-rays on Monday. He's looking pretty bad. He's out for the rest of the game for sure. And then it looks like Gabe Imus, number 3, also went out with an injury, but that looks more like a cramp, a leg cramp is what I'm hearing. So they're hoping that he'll be able to get back in.
Well, we wish Mr. Martin the best of luck, and hopefully when he gets back to Kingman, they do the x-rays and everything comes back negative so that he can basketball or wrestling, whatever he chooses to do next, he is either way, even if he doesn't play a winter sport, that he is healthy. He doesn't have to worry about any broken bones. We wish you the best, young man. Owen Young from the shotgun pitches it right. It's number 22, Irigoyen, tackled by Wheeler. Got some updates here. Sholo, no change, 17-7. Sabino over Fountain Hills, 28-10. Florence 33-7 over Blue Ridge in the 4th. Yuma Catholic beating Snowflake 34-14. Eloy Santa Cruz beating Pima 42-12. St. John's over Santan 28-14. And Yuma Catholic still beating Snowflake 34-16 as Number 2, Barraza, breaks one for about 20 yards, down to the 23, 24-yard line for the Elks.
First down, Elks.
7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Round Valley driving. Looks like
First and 10, 23-yard line.
Owen Young in the shotgun, trips right for the Elks. Gonna snap the handoff. Oh, he slips, was able, gets to about the 8-yard line. That's number 22 again, Mark Irigoyen.
Spotted 9-yard line, first and goal.
Lowry on the tackle for Kingman Academy. Round Valley looks like they're going to score again. Kingman Academy trying to hold them out of the end zone. Trips left. Another handoff to Irigoyen. This time he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Number 69 for Kingman Academy, Ethan Schmidt on the tackle. Ethan, a 6-foot junior with 255. Kingman Academy still giving it 100%, trying to keep the Elks from getting over the 60-point mark. And like you said, not a whole lot of let off there. Ron going from their first string to their second and third stringers.
Yeah,
the young kids.
It's really impressive. I mean, you know, and the quarterback, you know, he's just been coming in and not losing much. Owen Young, pretty impressive.
I think that's one of the first, just overthrew number 88, Michael Mortensen, did Young. I think that might be the first pass that's really, really missed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's been spot on all game.
He's been out here for most of the second half, hasn't he?
He started the second half. Yes, he has. A little pitch back to Irigoyen. Irigoyen right side, lowers his shoulder. We got number 5, number 10, and number 9 on the tackle. That's Tyler Balliff, Tyler Willer, and number 10, Trevor Lowry. 3 Tigers on the tackle. It looks like Round Valley is going to come out and try to kick a field goal from the 11.5. They're calling for the field goal team here. Let's see what they got here.
Well, you know, you can go either way with this. If you're an opposing team losing this big, you might be thinking, well, why are they trying to score more points? But, you know, in all actuality, they got more games to play here in the playoff, and this is a great time to practice real world situations, and this field goal would be one of them.
Tough angle. It's up. I'm not sure that he got it.
No good.
No good. So the ball will come back out to the 20-yard line with 5:01 left in the game. Round Valley 56, Kingman Academy Tigers 0 on Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
Field goal.
Oh, gotcha. Welcome back to Round Valley High School, to the Round Valley Dome in Eager, Arizona. The Round Valley Elks winning the first round playoff game against the Kingman Academy Tigers, 56-0 at this point. 4:45 in running in the fourth quarter. Strope still in at quarterback for the Tigers. Hands off to number 2, who gets nowhere, tackled by number 77 of the Elks. That's Colton Knight on the tackle. Woostig for no gain.
Scoring updates from other places, other mountain teams. St. John's 28, Santan 14 in the third quarter. Yuma Catholic 34, Snowflake 16 in the third quarter. Northwest Christian 24, Sholo 7 in the fourth quarter. And Florence 40, Blue Ridge 14 in the fourth quarter. And we'll get you an Alchese score here in just a little bit.
So here comes, looks like number 3's at quarterback now. Number 3, Gabe Imus.
Little twist there in the offense.
And Imus, that didn't go anywhere. Third and about 11. 3:35 left in the game. It looks like Strope is back at the quarterback position for the Tigers. He drops back to pass. He looks right. Nobody there. Comes back left. He drops back. Throws it to the right side. Intercepted.
Oh, wow.
Pick 6 for number 2, Fabian Barraza. And they hold him on defense. They turn around and give it away on offense.
Look what I found. Senior, 5'8", 165. Barraza with the interception there, the pick 6.
Barraza, that's I think his second or third touchdown of the game.
If you're playing high school fantasy sports, that's nice to get that for your defense.
So does he help you score if he's also your running back on offense?
Yeah, wouldn't that be great if they played both ways in fantasy?
Oh. And the extra point attempt is no good as Round Valley leads 62-0 with 3:20 left in the game on Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
All right, you're clear for 30.
30, copy.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
You can do it after the coaches thing.
Welcome back to Round Valley High School at the Round Valley Dome. Greg Chavez, Ron Everingham, Blake Murchison, and the rest of the crew bringing to you Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com. First round of the 2A state playoffs, Ron, and Round Valley has just totally dominated this complete game.
Yeah, they're putting a great showing, and really something for all those other teams in the brackets to take a look at. 62-0. It's pretty impressive on both sides of the ball.
Last update we got, if that holds true, it'll be the Round Valley Elks next week hosting the Morenci Wildcats for the second time this season.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Morenci came up here earlier in the year or if Round Valley went down to Morenci, but they have played once this year already. Number 81 for the Tigers, Perea on the return. He's still going. Brought down near the 35-yard line. So it'll be Mountain Mobile Auto Glass first down for the Tigers with 3:09 left to go in the game.
First and 10 Tigers, 34-yard line.
The Elks come out to play defense. They have one guy about 30 yards deep. So if Morenci can hold on down in Morenci over Arizona Lutheran, they'll be coming up here next week, Ron. They've already lost once this year here at Round Valley. What, I think you just said 44-0?
Yeah, 44-0.
So we'll see what happens next week, but I believe that'll be the only game for any of the area schools. Will be Round Valley.
That's what it's looking like.
2:30 left in the game. Strope still in for the Tigers at quarterback. Tigers going trip right. Handoff to number 2. Goes nowhere. That's Stevie Wustig. Wustig, the junior, having a heck of a ball game. We got an injured Tiger on the field.
Officials timeout for injury.
That looks like maybe number 66, Joseph Trevino, as the injured Tiger down on the field. Let's take a quick 30-second break with Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome, everybody. Greg Chavez, Ron Everingham, Blake Murchison alongside the rest of the crew. Leilani Pete, Shane, how do you say it, Marcus?
He's French.
Boubet. Talicia Stone Street. We've probably butchered it every way we possibly can tonight.
B. Shane's B.
Ben Young, Zoe Paxson, Saren Jane, Kinsey Hamilton, Matthew Barrero, Marcus Kokenauer.
Bobian.
There
you go. And you know, Greg, these guys do such a great job. Behind the scenes, they get here so early, bringing out cords and, you know, getting the camera set up and doing it. It's nice, amazing job by the White Mountain Youth Production Team. Students from Sholo.
Sideline warning.
That's
Round Valley.
Sholo and Snowflake here tonight, and they do great. And Marcus wanted me to mention that he does too. And and he's not in school, but whoa, it's a little.
Oh, another pick six for Barraza. Is he going to return this one too, or are they going to? Nice tackle by number 2 there, Wustig, on the tackle for the Tigers.
Wow.
1:44 left in the game.
Stroop just didn't have much to put on that one, and
falling backwards, tried to throw it, just
kind of was a wounded duck there up for the picking.
Got Coach Brad Baca talking to the young quarterback, the freshman Owen Young. You know, let's see what they come out and do. Probably going to go take a knee. They'll tell us real quick here if they go to the official.
Got a scoring update. ALA 56, Ganado 6. That's a final. And Pushridge 67, Wickenburg 0. If that's a final, that's like the score from here. Castile 56, Empire 7. That's a final tonight.
So they come out with the same formation they've done all night. 2 receivers at the top, 2 receivers near side. A handoff. Oh, we're going to have Owen Young's just going to run it and then takes a knee. I mean, if you're going to do that, just get under the center. Oh, they want to try a field goal. That's why they're lining up right in the middle.
Okay.
So here we go. Like you said, they're going to.
Maybe controversial, but, you know, these guys got to work on some things. And, I mean, that's the case that the coach would make for this and try to get in a 50-yard field goal. We'll see what, 52?
Here we go with the field goal attempt. And it's short, and he can return it. It's a live ball. Round Valley kind of like, what do we do? Nice return. Let's see. Here comes 81. Get a little excitement. Oh, and there's a horse collar tackle on the kicker. The only excitement the kicker gets all night, and he gets a penalty.
Well, they need to practice that one some more.
Yes,
Let's just say it that way.
Well, as we get close to the end of this game, we're going to have the Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game for you.
On the kicking team. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
We're also going to have the Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game, and the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. So we got Marcus and Blake and some of the other crew. They have some nominees in mind, and we'll be bringing that to you here shortly. 44 seconds left in the game. So with 44 seconds left, Stroop and the Tigers coming out. And Wheeler coming out off the sidelines a little bit late, but he's there. Stroop looks to throw, throws to number 3, cutting across, and there he goes. Right side, sideline. Oh, a nice run by number 3, Gabe Imus, as he was streaking across the middle. Catches that pass and then breaks it back to the outside. and about a 30-yard gain there for Imus. First and 10 from the 30. The clock will run instead of going out of bounds there. Strope left side again to Imus. Nice catch by Imus.
They're putting together here something in their 2-minute offense.
And Kingman's going to call a timeout. See if Round Valley brings all their starters back in to keep it.
Keep it 0.
Keep a shutout intact. We'll see. I don't see any of the starters getting their helmets and stuff, so I think it's going to be left to the freshman and sophomore kids. Now again, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors from around the area. Our local sponsors, Ace Hardware, Pinetop Heber and Show Low, Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, Deemer's Glass, the Indian Pine Restaurant at Honda, Octopus Car Wash, Subway, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And our sponsor tonight, our title sponsor, Sholo Ford, making this possible, ladies and gentlemen, our presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. 26 seconds left. Kingman Academy with a first and 10 from about the 13-yard line. Strope sets up to throw. He throws to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off in the end zone.
No, we're bringing it out, baby.
And number 88, oh, nice tackle by number 51. We got 3 Tigers on the ground right now. We got Strope on the ground. We got 50.
Officials timeout for injuries.
Injuries. They all get up except for Strope, so hopefully that young man's okay.
That was Harley Roberts there on the tackle for Kingman Academy.
Harley Roberts on the tackle after the interception. Strope is the coach's son. You see Coach Strope out there with a black shirt, wearing the play card around his neck, rubbing his head, making sure, concerned about any of the kids, but especially when it's your own. Hopefully that young man's okay. Looks like it might be a right ankle, maybe, right knee. And you see Coach with his hands over his head. His kid is a senior. Kekoa Makaivi Strope, the 6-foot senior for Kingman Academy.
Well, let's go over some scoring updates here while we got a little bit of a timeout. Florence 40, Blue Ridge 26, late in the 4th. We have Northwest Christian 31, Sholo 7, late in the 4th. Ben Franklin 26-14 over Page. That's a final. And that's all we have for right now. Updates, again, not looking good for any of the White Mountain teams, including Alchese. It looks like they're losing on their field. At least the last update that we had.
Our White River reporter said they went home early. It got out of hand.
Oh, got out of hand, went home early. And also, well, we do have St. John's. We can't forget about St. John's. I think they were up last time we checked in on them. St. John's 28, Santan 14 in the 3rd anyhow. So
St. John's wins tonight. They will have to travel to Thatcher next week.
Ooh, boy, that would be that might have to be our game of the week next week.
Well, I think Thatcher put the herd on St. John's earlier this year.
Did they?
In Thatcher. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the last play of the game as Round Valley nails it. Final score is going to be 62-0 Round Valley over Kingman Academy. And we'll be back shortly to bring you some awards for the Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line Play of the Game, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, and the Deemer's Glass Shattering Hit of the Game on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928.
Seconds, so here's your audio.
Welcome back to the Round Valley Dome. Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 1067, iTalk1067.com. Greg Chavez alongside Ron Everingham and Blake Murchison. Blake is going to have an interview here with the Coach Strope here in just a few seconds here. He's going to talk to his kids, and then he's going to come talk to Blake. Thank you, Coach, for doing that for us. Again, Ron, balanced attack for the Elks coming out and putting the herd on the Tigers 62-0 here at the Dome tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's just all Elks, and you know, they go to 11-0 on the season, and you know, nothing to be ashamed of. If you're you know, the Kingman Academy Tigers, they came out and battled as best as they could and ran into a real buzzsaw over here in Round Valley, and so congratulations to them on the season. End up their season 7-4, and hopefully we'll have a chance here in a minute to catch up with Coach Stroop, and also going to catch up with senior quarterback 5'10", 163 Marcus Adams, and we're going to catch up with the workhorse, the workman, number 42, in just a little bit.
You know, this might be a good time to see if we have our Beeler orthodontic straight line play of the game. We'll do that first one, I think, between Blake and Marcus and you guys. I think you guys had a good one here, Ron. So.
Okay, well, we're going to go with, there were quite a few, actually a couple we wanted to be honorable mention was the catch by Tavon.
By Bevel?
Bevel, yeah, excuse me. And he had a nice catch there towards Taven, sorry. Bevel, he had a nice catch there down the middle. And both of the ones that we're going to talk about were thrown by the backup quarterback, Owen Young, who had a great, you know, second half here. Just a real promising second half. And so the straight line play of the game, the Beeler Orthodontics Live to Smile, Love Your Smile straight line play of the game is actually going to go to a pass that was from Owen Young to LJ Foster in the end zone, and we're going to see that play right here, this replay right here. Nice replay there by Talisha Sonestreet in the truck, and that's going to be our Beeler Orthodontics Live to Smile, Love Your Smile straight line play of the game. Congratulations to LJ Foster catching from Owen Young.
Well, it looks like we're going to get some of the strobe is being carried to the locker room. Hopefully that young man is going to be okay. You know, we'll have Blake talk to his dad, who's the head coach. Hopefully he's doing okay. Everybody else, including the gentleman who got hurt earlier, they're all able to walk off the field on their own. But Strope, that's Keikoa Makaivi Strope, the quarterback, having to be carried to the locker room. So we're going to go live down to Blake Murchison here talking to Coach Strope of the Tigers. Blake.
All right, guys, thanks. We're down here live with Coach Strope. Coach, a tough end of the season tonight, but honestly, we were talking about your team, just stand-up team, never lost heart, never lost energy. They drove to the end, and we saw a couple of runs for the goal right here at the end. Just, if you wouldn't mind, talk a little bit about how your team just persevered this season.
Well, it's been a great season, and this particular class is our first graduating class with our staff. So, you know, you're playing the best, obviously, and we knew that coming in. We felt we could do a lot better and be more competitive, but obviously that was not true. But, you know, their heart, all I ask them in the second half is come out, let's not get shut out, and let's try to limit the scoring. And they were great and gracious. They put in their second unit, quite a few of them. So it made it a little easier on the way to get some of these yards. I don't know if we would have been able to do it with their first group, but you know, they've been a great host. It's a great environment type thing, and best of luck to them. And for my seniors, you know, several of them, that will be it for organized football. They're not big enough or have things to go on to college type thing. And we're pretty banged up, so we hope that none of those kids need surgery or anything like that. But it's been a great time. We've had a couple great days up here, and we love our kids, and we're not down on them. Everybody will meet somebody that they just don't match up well, and this was not a good matchup for us.
You spoke of injuries, one of those being your son. Is he okay?
Well, we don't know right now. It could be one of three things: an MCL tear, an ACL tear, a meniscus, or all three. So we're hoping it's just a meniscus, which is simpler and heals faster. So we'll see. But you know, he fought to the end until he couldn't do it anymore. He made a lot of bad decisions tonight, trying to force things just to make something happen. You know, he was running for his life. I mean, they put together a great pressure package against us.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach, and great game. And take care. You guys have a great rest of your year and all your sports. So we'll hope the best for your kid. Thanks, guys. We'll take it back up to you.
We are back upstairs. Greg Chavez is Ron Everingham. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll come back and finish up the rest of the awards. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk to one of the Round Valley coaches or Marcus Adams, maybe one of the kids from Round Valley. But let's take a break real quick here from Round Valley on Show Low Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Okay.
Zeno! Anthony!
Well, welcome back to the Dome here in Round Valley, Negro, Arizona. Round Valley with the win over Kingman Academy, 62-0. Hoping to get a couple of the Round Valley kids out here maybe, but as we do that, let's see what we got for our winner tonight, the Deemer's Glass, the glass-shattering hit of the game. Marcus Adams and his crew with the first quarter, number 5, Kason Adams, with the hit. I think it was right at about the 40-yard line. He just totally laid out, clean hit, laid out the kid from Kingman Academy.
Yeah, it was the one that we had. I think we had a shot on our effects mic, and that always makes the hit sound a little bit better. And so you can always go back into the first quarter, around the 4-minute mark, and check out that hit. It happened right in front of us, and it was a great. It was a great hit, no doubt, and again, there were a lot of them. I mean, if you'd ask Kingman Academy, they'd probably say, well, there were hundreds of good hits because these guys were out, smacking these guys around all night. So, well, congratulations to number 5 on that hit. That was Kason Wolf. And was it Kason Wolf? Is that what we had?
Number 5, Kason Wolf.
Congratulations. You get our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game. Need glass for your home or business? Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call. Quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And
we do have an update. Looks like Round Valley's opponent next week will be the Morenci Wildcats.
Okay, so there you go. They'll be right back here playing Morenci. And okay, so you got all
right. Let's go. Let's cover the player of the game real quick. We got our player of the game is with Blake right now. Honda Outscore Ski and Sports Store player of the game, Marcus Adams, down with Blake Merchants down the sidelines. Blake, let's turn it to you and Marcus.
There.
Sorry,
Can
there,
you hear me?
there you
Okay.
go. Got you now.
We're here live on the sidelines with Marcus Adams, number 1 quarterback, and number 42, Dylan Workman over here. Guys, talk a little bit about this game. Marcus, you're a senior this year. You guys are moving on in the playoffs. What does this game mean to you?
It's just a really big step for us, you know. Like, we've been working hard all season. Everybody thought that we weren't going to be anything because we lost like 12 seniors or something like that last year. So we've just been working hard. We're a really good football team, and we're just going to see if we can't take it to the end.
Right on, thanks. And Dylan, you're junior this year, so you got one more year coming up, and you got the rest of the playoffs, hopefully, right? So talk a little bit about you had a little break there in the second half. What's it mean to you to be able to have teammates like that come in and give you a little refresher?
No, it's really nice. We have a really great team, and it's cool knowing that we can go out and just do really good the first half, and then put our second string guys in and let them have fun. So.
Right on, Dylan. You've had some huge numbers this year, putting up some great numbers on your yardage. Talk a little bit about what you've been doing to keep those up.
Honestly, it's just we have our offense. Everyone blocks great, and so I have huge holes to run through, and I like to do extra every day.
Yes.
And we do a lot of conditioning, and so we have great hard work on our team.
Right on. Well, there you go, guys. We got Dylan Workman, right? And Marcus Adams over here. The guys up at the booth want to know, what do you think about Morenci coming back next week?
We got to be ready to play. They'll be tough.
Right on. Any last words?
Nope,
He's good.
Okay.
There you guys go. Hey, great game, guys. Take care.
And there we had Blake Merchants with our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, Dylan Workman, correct? Dylan Workman. And I'm not sure where we're going to be next week. We'll talk to Camden when he gets back from volleyball matches.
Good news about that, the Camden will be back, and so they won't have to suffer through us, Greg.
They'll have a professional back doing
That's
this.
right.
Not somebody they just pulled off the street.
Or the field in your case.
Right. But we'd like to thank everybody for listening and watching on the internet. And we'll see you next week. We're not sure where we'll be, but we will be somewhere bringing you a football game. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school football on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com. Good night, everybody.
This has been an iTalk 106.7 Sports exclusive, presented by Sholo Ford. High school football is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.